Hello. Hola. ¿Cómo está? Yeah, my nails are horrible. They are. I need to find out when I need to go get them done again. Because usually she texts me and says, your appointment is on this day. And I'm feeling a little, my nails are starting to look really disgusting. When do I come again? Okay. How are you lovely people doing? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Hello, SCJ. Hi, Letitia Chat. I'm going to send some links, info over to you now, Letitia. Meghan pulled a double scam. Yes, I want to talk about that. Come on in. Come on in. Hello, Snowdrop. Hello, Princess. Pushed back. I may not be able to join. Okay, I'll check the email, SCJ. Hello, Tune the News. Hello, Golden Queen. Thank you. Thank you, Golden. Hello, Sunflower. Haven't made a live in a while. I know I haven't seen you in a bit. Yeah, hit that like button, everybody. Hello, Be Happy. Hello, Highly Sensitive. Hello, Maria. Okay, we got a lot to chat about. Did she or did she not launch her scam jam and then said it was sold out? Hello, Darcy. Did she do what I think she did? Yesterday she launched it. Today they said it was sold out in an hour. How can it be sold out in an hour and she doesn't even have an FDA sticker on it? Where's Ziggly chick with the crown? I want to know, did she get her a bottle of jam scam? Because I heard that thank you guys for hitting that like button. Do I have that wrong? Okay, let's get to it. Let's get to the Mimi song. Let's find out. Did you see that stupid stuff? Did y'all see her put some flowers in that vase and thought that was going to be a pretty design? A jar of jam. Wash the jar of jam out and put some flowers in it. It'll look nice. That was so tacky. Vanessa's on. Did we do 4? Snowdrop? We'll do Vanessa at the end. But am I right or am I wrong? Did she launch that sucker? I thank my husband for allowing me to do these videos while he watched a little bit. She's a handful. She is a handful. My baby's a handful. So what's new with you guys? Anything new? What you eat today? What's going on? Anything you want to tell me about Mrs. Marco? No way, like this. I know. I tried to do something different to my hair. You know what? You know what they're trying to do, right? They're trying to they're trying to distract us from what's really going on with the gruesome twosome sunflower. That's what's up. That's what's up right there. They are trying to focus on Meghan's stuff so we won't talk about Santa Bala. Okay? We are going to be talking about Santa Bala because he is under investigation. And according to this newsletter that I was reading, he responded. Charity Watchdog said Thursday that this was launching that it was launching an investigation into Santa Bala, the charity Prince Harry set up in memory of his mother. He's just not coming out with a statement. The Charity Commission said in a statement that it would try to determine whether Santa Bala's current and former trustees, including its chair, have fulfilled their duties and responsibilities. Harry welcomed the investigation. Sure you did. Harry lied and said he welcomed the investigation, saying that along with this following trustees and part patrons, he was relieved that the charity commission confirmed they would be conducting a robust inquiry. Robust. We fully expect it will unveil the truth. This is Harry. That collectively forced us to resign, he said in a statement. He was forced to resign. Do you hear this stuff? Harry is lying and talking about he was forced to resign. How are you forced to resign on your own charity? That doesn't even make sense. That don't make sense. The Duke of Sussex and Prince whatever of co-founded the charity in two. Okay, we know that. Harry's telling stories. Harry know good and well. He come out, 5 days later to tell us that he's going to be launching, as he's excited about the investigation. Sure you are. That's that stupid stuff. And it ain't sold out, is it, SCJ? I heard that it was some scam jam going on. We're gonna go on there. We're gonna go on there and see. Okay, you sent something to Snowdrop, so I got something. Who's Vanessa? Who's Vanessa? I don't know who Vanessa is. Is Sunflower okay? Is she staying? It's a double scam. What is the double scam? Okay, word on the street is that she launched a jamathon yesterday. So after she launched a jamathon, it sold out an hour after she launched it. Come to find out, she didn't launch it, and they just got that on the thing saying that they sold out, which they're not even selling. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. Thank you, sweetheart. You're a sweetie. Okay, let me tell you what she's selling now. Scam Jam. She's trying to um they are trying to pretend that they selling something while this investigation is going on. The bullying allegations. Oh, I had a pair of outers playing in my little creek today. Oh, odors. Oh, and the hummingbirds. Oh, how sweet, Sunflower. Let me know if you want to come up, Sunflower. I know. The scam jam. SCJ or Snowdrop, can you guys slow down the chat for me? I'm slow and I want to read everyone's chat. Now, if you want to ask me a question, put QQQ in the front and I'll make sure I'll go right to it. Scam Jamadoo. Oh, loving that highly sensitive. Scam Jamadoo. She done did a scam Jamadoo. Woo! A scam Jamadoo. Hi, Ivy. Let me know if it's too slow and we'll speed it back up, okay? I just want to remind people that the investigation is about Meghan. Harry just got caught up in it because he wanted his wife to be vindicated by Sophie. He wanted Sophie to write a letter stating that his wife is wonderful and they're friends. No, that's not true. Sophie said, no, I'm not writing a fake PR moment for you and your wife. He got upset and started bullying her and harassing her and even wrote her a letter that may be leaked soon. And I also heard that Sophia is being bullied by the Sussex squad, which is another, what did she say? A machine, Sussex machine. So that should be investigated too, right? Am I right, guys? Shouldn't that be investigated too? The jam scamadoo. Okay, Sunflower, we're going to get into Harry. Let's start with Meghan first then. Let's do the Mimi. It's a Mimi show. It's a Mimi show. All right. show. It's a mini show. Mini show, let me show, let me show, let me show. It's the mini show. Oh, 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 yeah. It's a mini show, a mini show. It's a mini show, a mini show. Oh, 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 oh. It's a midnight show, a midnight show. It's a midnight show, a midnight show. It's a midnight show. Oh, 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 oh. It's a midnight show. It's a midnight show. The midnight show. It's a midnight show. The midnight show. The midnight show. Midnight show. The midnight show. It's a oh, 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 the midnight oh, 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 the midnight show. Oh, 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 the midnight show. Yeah. Dummy long, dummy long, dummy long, dummy long, duh. It's a midnight show. Dummy long, dummy long, dummy long, dummy long, duh. It's a midnight show. Oh, 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 yeah. It's a midnight show, a midnight show. It's a midnight show. Hello, Heather. It's a midnight show. Oh, 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 oh. It's a midnight hello, dictator. It's a midnight show, a midnight show. It's a midnight show. Oh, 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 oh. The squad attacks. The midnight show. It's a midnight show. The midnight show. It's a midnight show. The midnight show. The midnight show. Hi, Ivy. It's a midnight show. The midnight show. The midnight show. It's a midnight show. Oh, oh, oh. The midnight show. Oh, oh, oh. It's a midnight show. Oh, oh, oh. The midnight show. It's a midnight show. The midnight show. The midnight show. It's a midnight show. The midnight show. The midnight show. It's a midnight show. Oh, oh, oh. The midnight show. Oh, oh, oh. It's a midnight show. Oh, oh, oh. The midnight show. Yeah. Sorry, just a second. I'm looking at something real quick. I want to see if I can find some information on them bullying her. Okay, I don't see it. I don't see anything. Y'all remember this when she was in the way? Let me show you. Remember this? Get out the way. Look at that. Look at this. So awkward.
Millions of people have lost weight with Noom, like Clay Vassian, who got the support he needed while taking a GLP-1.
Noom is teaching me the habits so I do not have to be on weight loss meds forever. One of the first things that I noticed from looking at the nutritional side of Noom was more energy. I made it a part of my routine to make sure I get a certain amount of sleep. I would try to meditate to help myself go to sleep. It helped me have a clear mind so I could function and get back to work if need be. or just take a day to relax and get my mind right. I'm Clay Bossier, and I have lost 35 pounds with Noom.
Get started with Noom today. Now with GLP-1 Companion.
Look at this. All on the stage. In the way. What is she doing up there? Look at this. Just awkward. Nobody knows what to do. Did you see she tried to take his trophy and he snatched it from her? Harry's an idiot. This shows you what an idiot he is. Oh, boy.
Feasted off her honey pot. But the fact of the matter is, I don't see anybody else going to be buying her honey. And also, I understand from my Hollywood connections that Netflix has been tremendously concerned because they actually do not think there's ever going to be a market for this.
It said coming soon, but then like 5 minutes later, we see that she put sold out, as in, oh, all of this is sold out. This is, you cannot get the fakest test than this.
The whole thing was an entire sham.
It's embarrassing.
Now, you saw me yesterday looking at these sold out items, thinking something isn't right there. How can it go from coming soon to sold out just like that? And now it has emerged that the entire launch of As Ever was a complete stitch up. The Daily Telegraph quoting what they call a well-placed source as saying the items had been made available in small quantities and quickly marked as sold out to generate interest, which is a common marketing ploy. TRG posted, and I was right. The site literally just launched, and look what was marked as sold out before anyone could buy it. It was never stocked. We see you, Rachel. Ooh. According to Taz, royal YouTube sensation with me now.
You cannot get the fakest test than this.
The whole thing was an entire sham. Now, you saw me yesterday looking at these sold out items, thinking something isn't right there. How can it go from coming soon to sold out just like that? And now it has emerged that the entire launch of As Ever was a complete stitch up. The Daily Telegraph quoting what they call a well-placed source as saying the items had been made available in small quantities and quickly marked as sold out to generate interest, which is a common marketing ploy.
That sounds
TRG
like
posted, and I was right. The site literally just launched, and look what was marked as sold out before anyone could buy it. It was never stocked. We see you, Rachel.
We see you, girl.
According to Taz, royal ploy. TRG posted, and I was right. The site literally just launched, and look what was.
And I was right. The site literally just launched, and look what was marked as sold out before anyone could buy it. Means it was never stocked. We see you, Rachel. It's sold out. So basically, what this idiot has done. Okay, check this out. She put on her page that it was sold out. So no one bought anything. She just put, let's just put sold out. What kind of? That's that stupid stuff. Did you hear what happened to Fiona? The little maggots just sent the police around to arrest Graham, who had died about a month ago. I would sue the hell out of them. I would sue them. Okay? Sue a dude. Excuse me. I would sue a dude. I would sue a dude. I would put a big stupid number on there. $1 million. Harassment. A grieving woman. I would sue a dude. That's what she should do. Yes, fake everything a dude. Remind me of that, SCJ, if I forget. Fake everything a dude. Look what she did. Oh, did we slow down the chat? The gloss stick. Okay, let me show you. I got this from my nails are so bad. I gotta like curl my fingers up. This is a gloss I get from CVS. If you're from the United States, I get it from, I should give you guys something. I need to play a game or something, like give out some lip gloss, send you a couple of these, or send you guys something for being so loyal and so kind to me. But it's hypergraphic gloss. It's called LA Girl, I think. But I get it at CVS. It's a drugstore. I think it's like $5. And that's where I get it from. But I'm gonna come up with a game. Like Danny Robinson has this number game that she plays with her group of people, and when whoever has the number, they usually get like a prize or some money sent to them. So I want to start doing that, bringing some kind of fun to do things that we can participate in, and I can give away. Yeah. It's the Mimi Show. God, what do you guys think about Meghan saying that it's sold out? She's trying to deflect from the investigation that's finna go down. And it's gonna tell the truth. It was love. Hello, Kamira. Anywho, Mimi forces poor Sophia underneath Dane trophy on Coward stage. Do you know she took down her Instagram page because of the Sussex squad? Now, I would say if she hadn't taken it down, I would say let's go over there and give her some support. They didn't win the trophy? Okay.
Marked as sold out before anyone could buy it, mean it was never stocked. We see you, Rachel. According to Taz, royal YouTube sensation with me now. Oh my goodness, Tash, this launch was so sickening, but she must think we're stupid because something cannot go from coming soon to sold out immediately unless you had no items for sale.
It's the whole thing. I mean, she goes from one blunder to the next, but yes, she does. She thinks everybody's stupid. I mean, it is a marketing ploy that I believe even the Kardashians have used in the past. And yes, it ramps up interest. It's supposed to ramp up interest if you're interested in extremely overpriced jam and honey, of course. But yes, I mean, the fact that they'd sold out within seconds, it just shows that it was just one big jam scam.
Yeah, exactly. The scam jam has now spread to the entire As Ever network. And the thing is, Tash, if you want people to buy into your lifestyle brand, doesn't authenticity matter? Isn't that's what it should be about?
Of course it does, and she's changed. Like even the clip that you just showed, Dan, of it being mass produced in some sort of factory environment. She's obviously got lots of them being made somewhere by somebody somehow, and then they sold out within seconds. And it also
Harry's got a legitimate child, illegitimate child, and another woman he dated at the same time he started dating Meghan. Basically, she controls him, and they're both aware. Of course, she controls him. The scamadoo, shamadoo, shamadoo. It does look disgusting. No, you're good, Melissa. Thank you. Make a do. We'll come up with something, won't we? Make a do. Lillian from Barbados went through her experience trying to buy and showed a screen recording to one of the links. I put it in the email. I have the timestamp if you want to look at that later. Yes, we will be checking that out. Thanks for the timestamp. Yeah, a game would be fun. Is Kamira okay? Awesome. I know, I got to come up with something. Melissa is talking about Harry, the Mimi show. She sold out the items and she just posted them yesterday and they said it's been sold out within an hour. That's deception. Isn't it? Isn't that deceitful to go online and pretend that you have sold out of your products to make people keep looking and checking back later? It's stupid. As if it's really, really deceptive. Shame-a-do. Something about run-a-do, shame-a-do, but I'm missing one. Okay. Let me know if it's going too slow for you guys, okay? Hello, JD. Laugh-a-do. Just got to put the do at the end. Work-a-do. You gotta have to go to work in the morning. Got to go to work-a-do. Just put that do at the end. I did a makeup live once. It was boring. It's in there somewhere. I can repost it. Now, unless I have someone professionally come in and do my makeup, that would be fun, huh? Want to do that one day? Put a 1 in the chat if you want someone professional to come and do my makeup. Ooh, and we'll record it live. Let me see where I'm going. Anywhere soon. Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to have makeup artists come to the house and do my makeup. I'm gonna try to do it sooner than later. I usually do it for my daughter's birthday. I like to have my makeup done. So we'll do some stuff. Oh, get the Daniel the Cry makeup ado artist. Oh, who's that?
Takes away the edge of her creating something that is limited edition, something a little bit special. It's looking like it's just manufactured the same as any other jam, and she's just stuck her own label on it. It doesn't really have any sort of authenticity of it being the jam like she's been working on. She says that she's been devising this for years, hasn't she? This is a special recipe that means so much to her. It's where it all started. But she thinks, again, we're all stupid, Dan, because if you remember, the jam that she sent out with American Riviera Orchard wasn't raspberry, it was strawberry. So she's completely erased the fact that it was strawberry jam she tried to plug initially. It's madness.
The whole thing is absolutely ludicrous. And now, Tash, it has also emerged that Meghan has decided.
Put one in the chat. If the next time I go get my nails done, we do a nail-a-do. That's gonna be, y'all gonna be bored. How about I videotape it instead of doing a live, and then I'll post it for you guys. How about that? Hello, Brandy. It takes her about an hour and a half to do the nail-a-do. So, yeah, we'll do the nail-a-do. Let's play a game now. Let's, I'm going to let one of you guys pick my next color, okay? Pick my next color for my nails. Hello, WSG. Nope. Y'all just came from Donut Live. No, I wouldn't be over there. I just came from Ralph's Live, Ralph. But not Donuts. I love to know who your nail person is. How do you find him or her? I saw this girl's nails one day and I really liked it. And I was like, where do you get your nails done? And she told me, and I've been going to her ever since, at least about 4 or 5 years. And she's also, she's wonderful. She does there's so many designs. There's so many, it's insane. You know, it is. Like, hey, whoever gets to pick my nail color can pick the design too. You can pick the design, you can pick whatever. Like, oh, get this on there. Hearts, pom-poms. I mean, you name it, she can do it. You name it, she can do it. Okay, Snowdrop, I see the color she wants. Let me see. What game are we going to play? I'm going to ask you a question about Meghan. And let's see if you guys get it. My hair, I did a small hair tutorial, James. And I put it on, I just did it like the front because I have to start from the back and go all the way up. And so that takes 4 hours. Green, ooh, pink. Yeah, this was purple, lavender. I just did lavender. See how it has that? And this was plain as it gets. It has that little, like a little whatever in the middle of it. Hello, Dale. Megatoe is a wackadoo. Lavender with pink hearts. Lavender again. Sage. Sage. Sage is like a tan color, isn't it? Like a light color. What about pictures of your wedding? What about the pictures? I showed some pictures of my wedding. I have a whole wedding video. I have a video. It's not that long, but yeah, I have a whole wedding video. Light purple, lighter than this. Okay. Sage, is that skin? Is it sage like almost really light? Like a light tan color? Sage? Or is it green? Sage is green, isn't it? I'm off. Snow globes? You're gonna have to send me that, girlfriend, so I can get me some snow globes. Okay? I'm gonna look that up. You know, I just started buying this. I love it. Okay, thank you, Ivy. All right. Maria, como es estada? I can't speak Spanish. Dark brown. Ooh, Cupid, dark brown. Like a chocolate. Yes, a greenish gray. Okay. Thank you, Sunflower. As I'm feeling SCJ. I'm feeling the Easter nails. Pastel, cute, bland design, flowers, bunnies. I'm feeling that SCJ. I've never showed that. Would you guys really care to see my wedding video? I've never shared it. If you guys would like to. Hello.
Hey there, sweetheart.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. I told you my hair was straight.
It is straight. Yeah. I love the color.
Oh, that's not mine. It comes from a box.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you very much. How are you? And you look lovely tonight.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the compliment. Thank you. Now, you say you saw something in your garden.
Oh, I had a hummingbird that flew by today, but I had otters. Otters, they're aquatic animals. They swim in ponds and stuff like that, but I had a pair of otters.
Oh.
They were probably courting. I didn't see them court, but they were probably courting, hoping to make baby otters later. But yes, I got to see them today. And that's lovely.
How cool. Yes, Kamira. I know I'm pronouncing her name incorrectly too.
It looks right to me.
Okay, good. Thank you. Now, okay, this is the news on the street. News on the street, yeah, they literally make a little pocket in the nail with liquid glitter, etc. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna look it up. Word on the street is, yeah, I'm gonna do the Easter nails. We're gonna Easter it up, do some pink pastel colors, and so SEJ has won the challenge. I'm gonna do all of that.
Well, you have little chicks and eggs painted on them, or have your nails done like Easter eggs with little diagonals and wigglies and stuff like that.
I love that. I love that. I love it.
Your nails are always so beautiful.
Oh, they ain't looking cute right now, so I have to keep them low.
Okay. All right.
Oh, JD, that would be so fun.
Oh.
I like the idea of showing the wedding album thingy, the wedding what is it? The wedding video. The wedding
that would be nice.
Yes, we'll do that. Thank you,
Jay. We all love Eric too.
Yes, what a great idea. Okay, so Meghan puts on her come here, you're welcome to come up. Meghan puts out like she's selling the product. And then when you clicked on it, you couldn't do anything. And then hours later, I guess, she put sold out. It was never on sale.
Well, there's a name for that. It's like you only have so many products and then you sell out like within minutes.
Yeah.
But that's a PR thing. It's like Meghan and the stuff she's selling, that's just so ridiculous to me.
It is. She's supposed to be a royal long time ago because she's not anymore.
No.
And she's selling some scam jam and ain't even selling it. Did you see the box that this jam came in? Oh my God, you would think it was a bottle of perfume or something.
Is she expecting people to save that box for? I mean, it's the commemorative Meghan Markle box of what? It's just all so silly. I don't know where she gets her ideas from, but
her own stupid brain, and then she'll go off and plagiarize too, because she's good at that. And it just feels like deception when you say it's sold out. Just say coming soon.
Well, I mean, she probably had 15, 20, 30 of each product, and they probably sold out that day. I mean, she didn't say that she sold out 1 million of these items. She just said she sold out. How many did she actually
one
for sale?
So
I don't know.
I don't believe she sold anything. You believe she sold one? I don't believe it. You guys believe that she sold any jars of the Jamma Scam? Sunflower seems to think that she had maybe like 20 of them and then they sold out. That's what I thought too at first. Until they told me that she that it was a PR stunt.
Well, it's a good one. I mean, you have to, if everything's sold out immediately, makes the average person think that, oh my gosh, next time she brings them out, I'm going to buy first thing. But
but it's lying to us. It's being deceptive, which makes me believe she is a true blown liar.
Yes.
She lied. You lied about it being sold out when you've never sold anything. That's a lie. That ain't no PR.
No.
That's a funny way of saying it's a lie.
But she's lied all along.
So, Sunflower, when is she supposed to have launched it?
I really have not paid any attention to Meghan. I was not going to give her
any clout.
I wasn't going to click on anything. I wasn't going to do anything that had anything to do with Meghan. I just was not giving her that satisfaction. So I do believe it was yesterday. This is Thursday. I think, no, it was Wednesday.
That was the date.
Wednesday when she launched it. Yeah.
Okay. Kamira, before you come on, when you click on the link, there is a mute button and a camera button. Click on your camera button and that won't show your face. If you don't want to show they call it camming up. Jag says that.
See how much you have learned in this past year? Yeah. I didn't know that.
You know what? Jag says that. So let's throw it out. Let's pretend like I don't. Yeah, let's move on. Cam up.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
Is she
Hello.
She's here.
Hello, Kamira. Am I saying your name correctly? I think you're on mute. Well, the inventory, you saw, okay, you haven't seen it. So let me show you the jam. She has 2 Instagrams. I think this is it. Here we go. She's still posting. What is this? That does not look good.
Okay.
Those are her products.
Well, I can share this. I was watching a channel earlier today, and do you remember Andrew Gold?
He sounds familiar.
Okay. He used to do a show similar to this, and then he stopped. And he had access to a jar of her jam, and he said yesterday it tasted okay.
Oh, he said it's not bad.
He said it was okay. So I guess he didn't rant and rave and say it was the best thing he'd ever tasted in his life, but he said it was okay. But he actually tasted yesterday a jar of her jam. He wouldn't say who he got it from or how he got it, but he did say he tasted it and it was okay.
So here is the product. But the problem with the product is there's no FDA code on it. There's no FDA code. There's no where you put.
Well, there has to be the ingredients and all that. There has to be if she's actually put them out for sale.
Right. So how can you sell it and then you don't have it? Hello, Kamira.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking.
Well, great. Thanks for joining us on the panel. We are currently talking about Meghan pretending to sell out her products. Sell out her
She always
products.
pretends, doesn't she?
She's telling stories.
I thought I heard Dell's voice.
Oh, no, that was...
it's not Del.
Okay,
It's me.
I'm sorry.
It's Kamari.
Hi, Kamari.
Kamari.
You had it right.
Yes. It's Kamari.
Yeah. Beautiful
Yes.
name, by the way.
I think I was saying Kamira.
Thank you. Yes, you were saying Chimera.
No.
Kamari. Okay, thank you.
Thank
So,
you.
Kamari, what do you think about her PR situation where she sold out all her jam?
She's nuts. Of course she's nuts. She's crazy. All the other names that you want to call her. But
And
it's not going to do anything for her. She can go ahead and keep pushing of her jams and all that in people's faces. And in the end, they're going to be laughing at her.
Yeah, it's like she lied. She's lying and saying that she's sold out.
They know that she's a liar. So why even?
It's official.
They know she's a liar. They just pretend in her face to be nice, but really behind her back, you know they're talking about.
Exactly. I think she's trying to also cover up the fact that they both are under investigation for Santa Bala. Santa Bali. Don't you think so, Sunflower?
Yeah, I think it's both of them.
We're not going to turn our heads and not look at the Santa Bala situation. I can't wait to see what goes down with that. I'm waiting in the wind.
But isn't it great
like the
that
African
someone
fox.
stood up and said no to them? I mean, I think it's so great that finally someone had the guts to say, no, I'm not doing what you asked me to do. I'm not doing it. Boop. It's not right.
Yes.
I'm not doing it.
Yes. What do you think, Kimora?
I think the same, but she's hard-headed. It's her way or no way. She's hard-headed.
Yes.
You're talking about Meghan?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But Meghan has met a woman that is not going to put up with that.
JD, I hope Iris is making notes. Yes, Iris, get on it.
Yeah.
You're always on my butt.
Harry and Meghan have finally met someone that's not putting up with it.
Sunflower.
I think it's
now,
great.
You have said a lot right there. Sophia said, this ain't going down. You're not going to bully me. You're not going to talk crazy to me. You're not going to push me out the company. You're not going to make me out to be the fall guy for you jacking up this charity the way you did, Harry. What you're not going to do is push me out into the curb and pretend that I was the bully. You're the bully. He had this. Let me tell you something. Sophia launched a full-blown war on these two.
Yes,
no joke. Hands down, war words, harassment, misogynist, wall, and harassment, bullying, and just all kinds of stuff she was saying about what he did. And the only thing he could come back and say was that he's looking forward to the investigation. You didn't deny it? He did not deny it.
No, he didn't.
And until today, he never even mentioned the beneficiaries of the charity. I mean, everything else was all about him and the board of directors. It's like he didn't mention the staff. He didn't mention all the people that the charity helps until today. I mean, his PR team is today, they were at it 100,000%. trying to help him get out of the mess.
Yeah, he's just now saying something about it. Like this was a week ago. Now you're talking about it. You should have been had your statement ready, but your statement falls flat because it does not say that it's untrue and I'm looking forward to clearing my name. No. He says I'm looking forward to the investigation. That's it. So, Cupid, are you saying that Brittany bought a jar? Kamira?
Kamari.
Kamari. You
Lady,
have anything
so
to say about that?
You can call me whatever you want. You can call me Yehu.
Kamari.
She will get it.
I'll get it, girl.
Yeah.
Right, Snowdrop. I'll get it. It just takes me a minute. Kamari, what do you think about did you hear about Harry's statement?
Yes, I did.
What do you think about it?
I think she wrote it.
You think she wrote it?
Yes, I think Meghan wrote that.
Yeah.
It was Meghan or his PR team. He didn't write that one.
He definitely did not write that.
Yeah. You were saying?
He can't even write, remember? He can't write or read.
Did anyone notice that in the beginning he went from I'm resigning. And then a couple days later, it's like, well, I'm resigning until further notice. And today it was, I have been forced to resign. The exact same thing he did with the royal family when they backed away from that. At first, it's like they backed away, and then it's like they forced me to back away.
Sunflower. So is that what he said?
Yeah, today he said he was forced to resign. But that's not the way it started. At first it was, Harry, I resign.
Right.
I control all this. And then it was, I resign until further notice. It's like, you don't resign and get to take your resignation back, but
right,
Harry. But today it was, we were forced to resign by her. That's the statement.
That's Meghan right there.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the statement we're talking about right now. He said they were all forced to resign.
That's Meghan right there.
Yeah.
Yep, it is Meghan.
Because
absolutely Meghan.
Yep.
She is one evil woman.
She is. She took him from his home. She separated him from his family. She had him on the Oprah show talking about his family was racist.
Now he's stuck with her. He has nothing else other than her and the kids. Well, supposedly the kids, if they really exist.
Yeah.
It's not like he can go back home and sit down. He's got to stay with her.
No, he can't go back. He just cannot go back. It's that door's closed.
Even if he went back, he wouldn't be a senior royal, but he can't go
back. He's not
be
trusted.
He can't be trusted.
But why would he want to go back there when everybody has such even a worse opinion of him? There he would really expect to be the prince and have his entitlements. It's like his dad's not giving him a home again. He's not going to have patronages given to him. He's not getting his military awards back again. Why would he go back? Why?
Well, that's a good one because I haven't thought about those things. But one reason he can't go back is he's got 2 kids he's got to follow around and keep up with. But that's interesting that he has nothing to go home to.
Nothing. He has to stay in California because of the kids. He has to stay in California if he wants to see the kids.
But remember, the queen is the one who stripped his badges.
Yes, but he's getting them back again.
Oh, the
got him back for temporary.
Pardon?
He only got it back temporary due to her funeral service. He got it back, but he had to give it back to the king.
Yeah. One day he got to wear his military uniform.
Oh, correct. And then he had to give it back to the king.
Okay, but he was like Catherine on St. Patrick's Day. She's like, I don't know what her exact title is, but she went before the guards of Ireland and they saluted her. Harry doesn't have any of that stuff anymore.
You know, Harry, HRH. I thought he doesn't have that anymore either. They put it in a vault.
Put
the HRH.
The HRH, they're not supposed to use it unless they're performing royal duties.
Oh, well,
I mean, that's not going to happen.
Okay.
What have they done to the royal duties since then? None. And of course, the African or Nigeria and like that, they've been using the titles, which they're not allowed to.
Were they using them then?
When they
were using that then too, yes.
When they went to Nigeria, I believe it was the host country that put up the HRH, but I do believe that the palace told them they couldn't do that, and then the HRH was up. Yeah.
Oh,
I think it was them. I think it was the host country that assumed that's what they were. Or I'll just.
It was the king who was the host. Correct.
Oh yeah, but I think Nigeria assumed they could use HRH. It was a royal tour, but it was not a royal tour, and they did finally remove. And we didn't see that problem when they went to Colombia. There was no
because
HRH.
They got caught.
Colombia.
Oh, they got caught.
Yeah,
they got caught by using the HRH.
Right, and the palace shut
furious.
That down. The palace shut that down immediately.
Instead of them doing the right thing, they're gonna sneak it in.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
That's so nasty.
They're nasty.
If you wanted to be HRH, you shouldn't have never walked out. I didn't understand that. I will never be able to understand why she thought that leaving was the best situation for her.
Well, Harry thought that was the best thing for him to do with Cinnabali. How's that working out for him?
Not too good.
Yeah, he may never be brought back in as a patron.
Why would he?
I can't think of any reason. If you resign as a patron, it's like the board would have to vote you back in. Why would they?
But look at this. Look who's
one by one, he's losing his charity, and I'm here for it. I'm sorry to say it. I'm
Me
here for it.
I know that's right.
Life sell jam.
Like I like to say my phrase, F what you heard.
You are
funny. I like that. F what you heard. Don't forget to like a do and subscribe a do, according to Snowdrop and Highly Sensitive.
Oh, I always like as soon as I put up your channel. I know I'm going to like the show. I said I always like as soon as I open it up because I know I'm going to like the show.
Thank you, guys. Okay, somebody is super duper pissed. I was up to 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it was never on sale. Okay, so Ziggy Lee Cupid is saying that it was never on sale. So no one has a bottle of this jam. I was asking about Ziggy Lee. You wasn't on here earlier, Ziggy Lee, but I was asking. I said, have y'all seen Ziggy Lee, Chick with the Crown? Because I want to know, did she get her bottle?
Well, now, Andrew Gold had already tasted the jam on Wednesday. That's the day it went on sale. So he got a black market jar of it.
How can it be on sale? How can it be sold out when it was never on sale?
No, I'm just saying, if he tasted it and it really was the jam, then he got it before
Okay.
it went on sale through a friend of a friend of a friend of a, you know, whatever. The Kardashians, Kim Kardashian sent him her jar.
What happened to Kimora?
I don't know.
Is it Kimora?
Kamari.
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 Mari, Kamari, Tisha. Amber Heard. Oh, that's, you got two liars. Oh my God, is this true?
Oh, that's too funny.
That is so funny. That is so funny.
It's probably the only person she could get. I mean, I don't.
Amber Heard is not a star anymore.
Well, but Meghan never was.
She's not.
So I mean, Amber Heard to Meghan is probably somebody famous. Yeah, no.
Like-a-do and subscribe-a-do.
Because subscribe.
And there's also super stickers do. Nope.
Yeah.
Sticker do.
I don't send you stickers, but I'm a member, so I send you money every month.
Oh, you're a member. Thank you so much, Sunflower, for being a wonderful member.
Yeah, I've been a member most of the time. Since we started, yeah.
The last member thing was the ride along. That was the last member, but then I make it a member and then I open it to the public, but I first make it for members.
But you know what? You have to be a member to see a show. I don't, just let everybody see. Why do you want to restrict the show to certain people?
I know, yeah. I kind of want everybody to see.
Yeah, unless you had certain things to say to certain people and wanted to have a powwow, let everybody see it. Don't charge them admission, in my opinion. Yeah, some people charge $25.
I need to order me some King Charles jam.
It's real expensive to have it sent over.
Shipped?
The shipping's really expensive.
I just got Kara a Easter basket.
Oh, that's so much fun.
And it comes from Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
I spent $120 on it, but just to ship it, it's like $60, $80. Because my sister overnights it and all this other stuff.
Well, show us what it looks like, because I'm sure it's beautiful. I used to go all out with Easter baskets for my son.
It is so beautiful. I want to show you guys. Real quick.
I wish I had a baby for Easter. I can't see. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's got all kinds of crap in there. Yeah, that's the basket. Wow.
Yeah, all different things than what I used to get.
This was the Christmas basket. It was so pretty. Oh, the Christmas basket was so beautiful.
You got that for her also?
Yeah, I got that for her for Christmas. So she gets a basket for every event. Well, mommy's getting on the broke side. That was for her birthday.
Well, you can. Never mind. That's good. I used to just make them.
Yeah, and we're making them too. We're gonna make them at my sister's house. Yeah. And then I got her some Easter eggs. We're gonna put them around the house or whatever.
Are you gonna have an Easter egg hunt?
Yeah, a small one.
Are there other kids or
just her?
Oh, well, Oh, yeah, she has to have an Easter egg hunt. It's just always so much better if there's other little kids.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
You think she's too small because she's 4, and
no, she'll love it. I mean, this is the age where she's gonna be like really aggressive and wanting to fight. You have to hide the eggs a little harder for it.
Oh, okay.
Do you do like one little plastic egg that has a surprise in it? It's with my family, it would be like $1 or something like that special, and a little plastic egg that was the prize egg for the day.
Oh, maybe I'll do something like that.
But the prize egg has to be really hard to find.
Okay.
I mean, so that she can find it, but still harder than they can't just be thrown in the yard or, she has to really look for the prize egg.
Yeah, Kamori.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask her, she's coming back up. But do you remember Sunflower when Prince Harry was checking out their uniforms, and when he was on that royal tour
in Nigeria?
Yeah. Hello.
Is she back? Hello, you're back.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
So,
Kamari,
do you remember when he was in Nigeria or Colombia and Harry was checking out their outfits, like he was
uncomfortable?
No, he was
he was checking out the guard.
Yeah,
right. And she grabbed him,
and he was not supposed to.
Yeah. Right, and that's because of their culture.
Okay.
Well, no, because Prince Harry and Meghan, that was not a royal tour. They're not supposed to be the guard and stuff like that.
But they treated it. They treated it.
Hi, Dal.
As if it was a royal tour, and Harry was inspecting the uniforms.
Inspecting the guard. That you got it right. Okay, you have it right.
Which he was not supposed to when he was standing next to them too. He's not supposed to at all whatsoever. My father was in the military, so I know. But the thing is that he was proud to do it, like he was still in the military.
Oh,
he was treated that he was in the military when he was not.
I see. Hello, Dale.
Hello. We're a big group.
We do. We have Sunflower, and we have a new lovely lady, and I keep forgetting her name. Kamari.
Yes.
Kamari. Hi, Kamari.
Yes. Hi. How are you?
Good. Lovely. Lovely to meet you. Why have we got Dan Wooten and
Taz
on the screen?
Yeah.
They are talking about the fact that Meghan launched her Scamajam.
Yes, I saw them. Did you see them?
I didn't watch it because I wasn't going to watch that stuff.
Did I see what?
Did you see people opening the boxes?
What people?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, I don't know. A few people had the boxes opening. Twin Talks had it on. And they were 3 packets of tea, a pot of jam, some flowers. All looked all very elaborate in a big box, in a big wooden box with a bow. And she only sent it to bloggers, people with high profile platforms. You never saw any? No one saw any?
No. First of all, so are you telling me that she really sold some jam?
No, she didn't seem to sell anything because Paula said she was trying to buy something and they kept saying sold out. oh, now it's available, now it's sold out, now it's available, now it's sold out. And the website wasn't working, and everybody else that tried to do that. Leilani, she tried to buy something, she couldn't. The website was faulty, and they wanted all your details and your bank details and everything, but they wouldn't send you anything.
Really?
But she did send out all these boxes to people like the Kardashians and
them people again.
Yeah, but Kim, what's the mother's name? I can't think of the mother's name.
Chris.
Yeah, Chris. Chris didn't bother to open hers and film it, but a few other people did. One woman who's completely bananas was going, "Oh, it's so wonderful! Oh, it's so I thought she was going to have a heart attack."
Oh, I wish I could get to the Sydney twins and show that. First and foremost, she did that already with the 50 jars. Why is she doing it again?
I don't know. Nobody knows. It seems an awful scam. And her mother, she showed a video of her mother eating some dessert that she'd made, and I don't think her mother liked it.
No, she did not. She did not like it. Let's see what these people are saying. Let's see what our two people are saying
to go with an online shop run by a truly awful US web firm accused of flogging items that never existed. So she doesn't give a damn. If this is a luxury product aimed at the high end, you don't need to do this sort of trickery. But instead, it feels like what she wants to do is mislead us plebs.
Of course she does. And the fact that she never does any research into anything. We had more recently the Sesta handbags. Those Rwandan women are being paid 10p per hour and have to pay out of their own money for the materials to create those bags that Meghan flogs for, well, she's now flogging through her Click My Link, the affiliated stuff, for $700 to $1,200. And then you had the lattes that she got involved with. Remember the posh coffee? It turned out that the milk that was being created was coming from Chinese worker camps. I mean, it's just a continuous list of her not doing even the basic research. And I don't know if she does it on purpose because she gets extra attention because of all of the backlash and people pointing this out. I honestly am bamboozled by her every single decision that she makes.
Well, it's because she doesn't care about her customers. She treats people as fools. She wants to become a billionaire, so she's going to do whatever it takes. I mean, why did she choose?
The backlash and people pointing this out. I honestly am bamboozled by her every single decision that she makes.
Well, it's because she doesn't care about her customers. She treats people as fools. She wants to become a billionaire, so she's going to do whatever it takes. I mean, why did she choose this snow commerce company? The Mail Online have revealed today it has suffered a slew of poor reviews in recent years and has the lowest possible rating with arguably America's most influential consumer rights organization. One unhappy customer has warned, do not buy anything from any company that uses this joke of a company. Another critic said they are ridiculously bad. They're allegedly selling items that they don't have in stock or don't exist at all. So she has chosen to purposefully go with a company that appears to mislead its consumers, mislead its customers. Now, Tash, we have both launched our businesses in recent years. That is the opposite of what you want to do. We are desperate to create loyalty. We value the people who watch our shows and who buy the products that we promote. This is honestly so... It shows her entire attitude to the people who are going to keep her in business, and it's so wrong.
Yes, it is.
There's a bit of me with you saying that. It's given me a thought. Perhaps she's done this on purpose. She's gone with a terrible company that are known for messing up orders, because when she does flop, when this does turn into a disaster and the figures really start coming out that no one's buying it or orders didn't turn up, she can blame it on this company that's already got a bad reputation. She probably went with them because they were cheap because they obviously have so many bad reviews. But now she's got the perfect reasoning when the sales don't go the way she wants, or maybe media outlets discover, sources start speaking, saying that, that there's nothing, she's not actually created anything to sell. She can say, it's not my fault, it's this company. And it's just their modus operandi, isn't it? Where they do that every single time. They've always got someone ready to blame.
Very good point. Actually, very, very good point. Now, some of our favorites, Tash, have been weighing in on this scam. The Royal News Network posted, it's amazing how amateur Meghan Markle sounds when it comes to business. She really thinks a $14 spread in a keepsake package is still accessible in Meghan's view. She's deluded. Also, no one will want that for a hostess gift. It's lame. And of course, the prices are out of control.
They are. They're extremely out of control. I mean, what is it, $28 for a jar of honey? And it's not come from the beehive that she showed off in Netflix. And it's just, everything about it is completely pretentious. But who would want a keepsake for a jar of jam? I find that completely bizarre. A lot of people said it's like the posh perfume boxes that you get. And even when she's talking about jars, did you know that you can rinse them out, Dan, and you can keep things like love notes in them? Yes, because that's what you want. Here you go, darling. I've bought you a jar of raspberry spread for your anniversary, and you can keep it on your bedside now for the locks of your mother's hair and some love notes. It's just beyond weird.
Yes.
I want one.
Absolutely is. And the prices are insane. The Royal Rogue, the body language guy who's been doing some brilliant work, well, he spotted the scam, Tash, while he was live on air. Watch.
Okay, you're going to laugh with this one because Meghan just changed her coming soon products to sold out in real time. I just made a video about her prices, selling dead flowers for $15. And when I was reviewing her website in real time, doing my video, it said coming soon. And I showed you that. It said coming soon. But then, like 5 minutes later, we see that she put sold out. Ooh. As in, all of this is sold out. This is, you cannot get the fakest test than this. But, well, you tell me.
He saw it in real time, Tash.
I love Jesus. I mean, it's obviously, the fact that he called it out straight away, but it just goes to show.
Is this not deceptive?
I think she's doing it for bad attention.
Yeah. Well, this is why I decided on Tuesday I wasn't watching anything about Meghan's launch, anything about Meghan's products. I was going to give it a couple of...
Something was going to go down, though. You knew something was going to happen. Nothing ever goes right.
I knew it was lies and craziness and just bull. And it's like, I'm not watching it. I'm not going to watch it. I was strong. Actually, I watched your show at first. You were going to talk about her a little bit. You haven't talked about her that much. But it's like, should I watch the show or not?
Fast forward it.
I've said I'm not going to do this. So, but yeah, you've been good.
Yeah, if I'm talking about something else in the beginning, just fast forward it to Meghan.
Well, no, I'm just saying I just made a commitment. I mean, I'm not talking about her or listening to anything about her. I want to hear what happens with Harry's security screen, and that's the next thing I want to hear about. I don't give a crap about what she does.
Exactly.
I want to hear whether or not it's the security. That's all I care about.
It gets old with the security crap issue. And what do you want? I want this. I want that. I want. But never give.
That is
it gets old.
I mean, as far as like the Sentabali stuff, I have something like 30 pages of notes that I've taken over the last week about what's happened with Sentabali.
Wow. Okay, we're going to get to that.
That's just the way I am. Well, no, I mean, it's not all relevant, but I'm just saying that's just the way I am.
No, it's probably good. It's probably some stuff we want to hear. Because we've been talking about Santa Bala all week.
Okay.
Now, Kamari.
I don't believe Harry knows how to play dirty games. He just knows how to be dirty, but he doesn't know how to play dirty. That's where Meghan comes in and puts all this crap in his head, and he just follows her. He doesn't know why he's following her, but she's saying all this stuff to him, saying,
I agree.
This is going to happen. This is what's going on, and this is what's going on. And he just like, duh, okay, I'll just do it, whatever you say, sweetie. All right, honey. You know what you're doing. Obviously, I don't know what I'm doing. Look at my family. They look down on me. They don't care about me. Da, 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 da. Whine. But obviously, anything that he writes down is basically her. Anything he says is basically her saying it. He just repeats it. He is a donkey.
No, Kamari is 100% correct.
He's a donkey.
Amen.
Hey, dirty. All Harry had to do is say, the prince, you're going to do this.
Yeah.
I mean, that was his life. He didn't have to play dirty with people. He just demanded and dictated. I'm the prince.
I'm going to play stupid and let my wife deal with it.
He did. That's why she is in the middle of this Santa Bala stuff, is because he allowed her to interject herself into it. And that's why they're both really are being investigated. And that's why Sophia brought it up.
And we're
What's happened?
What'd you say?
It's
and
gone
we're supposed
quiet.
to feel sorry for him after he feels all this? No, I don't think so.
No. I'm not either. Because it's time for them to be it's time for them to be outed out, accountable for their stuff that they do, and stop sweeping it under the rug and pretending that, we didn't do that, and blame, take and blame.
Yeah.
The blame game.
Now, I don't know if we're going to move on from her. Dale, you were saying?
I think Taz is right. I think she does it for negative attention. I can't believe that a single person could be as stupid and do this many stupid things this many times without a reason. And I think she does it for attention. Negative attention to her is as good as positive attention.
Exactly.
You're probably right. Yeah, it's.
And Harry was the one that wrote the letter to Dr. Sophie saying, please, praise her and apologize and say she did nothing wrong. I mean, he's just like Karina, was it said? He just follows her around like a little sheep.
Yep. Okay. Bad, mama.
Okay. Whatever you say, 3 bags full.
That's right.
Okay, that's where it started, but Harry personally sent an email to Dr. Sophia that said, explain yourself.
It was it had aggressive language in it. Yes.
I don't know anything else, but he said, explain yourself. When she said she was not going to defend Meghan, his email said, explain yourself.
Explain yourself. Well, just listen to what I said. I'm not going to do it.
No, she said that. Sophia said that.
Yeah, that's
what part of no don't you understand?
Right. Exactly. All that's gonna come out, right? We're gonna get all of that, right?
And we don't know what racism is like against females in Africa. No, I'm just saying in Africa, it could be different than what it is in this country or the UK. We don't know what it's like in Africa. We don't know how they treat African women. It could be different.
Misogynoir.
Surely they don't dress the way they Meghan did. They don't dress like that.
Yeah. I like the word, by the way. But anyhow, yeah, we don't know what Black women in Africa experience. We don't. I mean, I've heard it's worse there. Black women, they're given roles, they're put up higher, but they have no say so. They haven't, they can't make choices. They can't make decisions. They have men behind them that make the decisions for them. So
I am Indian, and it's pretty much the same culture with my culture. And the Indian women are supposed to be submissive to the husband.
Okay.
And if you do something wrong, of course the village or whatever is going to be shunning. If they cheat, of course the woman or the man is going to get shunned.
Oh wow.
And the fact that Harry and Meghan went there, especially with Meghan dressed half naked.
Yeah.
And it's almost like that she was taunting the woman. Like, I can dress it the way I want.
Right.
And the women, if you notice, they were dressed from head to toe, beautifully covered.
Right. Very elegant.
But she was basically half naked and taunting them like, I can wear whatever I want. I can show my skin.
Yeah.
This and this. And if you notice, all the women were looking at her like,
confused.
What the F?
Like,
right.
Where is you going?
Right.
Okay,
it's so wrong.
What about when the first lady came out?
Yes.
Was it the first lady?
Yes, it was first lady.
Came out and said, we don't do nakedness over here. You're not at the Met Gala. Put some clothes on.
Yes. But then she had to retract that and put out a statement saying,
I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen.
About Meghan.
That's pretend. I'm gonna pretend she didn't backtrack nothing. She meant what she said.
That could have been a lie. That when all that came out and they said that she had retracted it, that could have been a lie. I'm not 100%. I believe she did it either. Thank you, sweetheart.
Ziggy Lee chick with a crown said that she was finna buy one of everything. Sorry about that. She was lying to you, Ziggy Lee. She was lying. She's a liar-thon.
But Kamara, is it Kamara?
Yes.
Yeah, Kamara.
Kamara. In your country, do women hold like high positions?
We didn't. No.
No?
Don't act like that.
Oh.
Well, I mean, if a woman is
like
educated, can she hold a high position on a board or something like that and be respected or not?
Oh, yes. Okay. Highly respected.
Highly respected. Okay. But I'm not sure that's the way it is in Africa, that a woman is highly respected. I don't know.
I think it's a mixture. I think it's a mixture. I think it depends. Because if
you're a minister, if you're a professor, you are highly respected because you are educated.
Okay.
You went to school and you are highly respected and you are educated. So, because a lot of people there are not educated. They went to school. They never went to have that chance. So when you do have the chance to go and have the education, it's almost like, wow, you're rich. Wow, you have beyond more than me. I can't even afford to go to school.
The men do respect that. Okay.
Yes, they do.
That's great to know. Oh.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Anything you want to say, Dale?
No, we're all over the shop today, aren't we?
Oh yeah,
doesn't it? The whole thing, as I said, it's a scam from start to finish. It's been this mad, desperate scramble from the moment she launched American Riviera Orchard with that creepy video that reminds me of the video from The Ring. If you watch it in 7 days, you'll die. it was just everything about this has just been a desperate mad scramble, not getting it trademarked and then fighting with the trademarks and then cat's out of the bag. I've changed the name. Now it's raspberry jam and it was originally strawberry jam. And she just lurches from one disaster to the next. And she can't see why the world is laughing at her. And the fact that she went to that business for women meeting in the Hamptons, you know, and I just think all of those women there must be giggling under their breath because her business acumen is just, it's.
SCJ, do you have that? What the friend said? Let me know.
Okay, I have it too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe
you can hear?
Legendary. Yeah. But just.
Okay,
okay, let me finish with Meghan's jam.
Do it.
Okay.
Being a complete and utter comedy disaster. It's a train wreck.
Lady Colin Campbell was having some real fun with this on Talk last night, Tash. Watch.
Sold out. I suspect that she deliberately didn't put too much on sale to make it look as if these products were really in demand.
Well, are we sure that Meghan didn't go and buy out everything or send her cohorts to buy out everything? Because she's so devious and manipulative and everything appears as if it's a great success. But who's spending $10 and $15 for a bottle of not even jam? And, you know, honey at $1,000 just because it's mine. You know, I mean, Harry may have feasted off her honey pot, but the fact of the matter is I don't see anybody else going to be buying her honey. And also I understand from my Hollywood connections that Netflix has been tremendously concerned because they actually do not think there's ever going to be a market for this. And it's actually reasonable that they would think there's not going to be a market. Because the only people who would be able to afford jam and honey and all of that nonsense and sachets of fattening things. First of all, people are not so interested in fattening things anymore. But secondly, her followers, the people who admire her, are usually very poor, very disadvantaged, and very ignorant. Because if they weren't ignorant, they wouldn't admire her. Are they going to be able to no, but seriously.
No, I'm not arguing.
You know, they're not going to be able to afford it.
Did I miss
fattening things? First of all, people are not so interested in fattening things anymore. But secondly, her followers, the people who admire her, are usually very poor, very disadvantaged, and very ignorant. Because if they weren't ignorant, they wouldn't admire her. Are they going to be able to no, but seriously.
No, I'm not arguing.
You know, they're not going to be able to afford it. Well, so the whole thing is going to be yet another. It's a recipe for disaster. And I think never did anybody deserve failure quite as much as Meghan, except possibly Harry.
Wow. Dash, your thoughts?
She never minces her words. I love Lady C. She's so funny. She definitely doesn't sugarcoat anything, but I completely agree with her. Who is going to be paying that sort of money outside of her fan base? I mean, you might have a few reporters that are going to want to try it for research purposes to say that they've done it and they've tried it because they can give an honest review on it. But outside of that, I cannot see that all of us have got supermarkets. We've all got shops, no matter what country you're based in. And, you know, there's so many different brands that are going to be a lot cheaper, that are a lot nicer. And the fact that it was meant to be jam and now it's turned into this spread and it just doesn't look appealing or appetizing in any way. There's nothing, it doesn't even look like it's organic. I mean, has she even listed the contents of what's in those jars and what it's actually made from? I mean, I just find this thing really bizarre. And the fact that she still hasn't had the trademark approved. It's still going through the final stages. And here she is chucking it out there, ready or not.
Ready or not, here I come. Obviously, there's been a whole load of focus on the terrible actions of the Sussex squad, which I'm always here for because I was one of the first to call them out last year. But what I find so hilarious is that Marina Hyde, right, like the wokest columnist for the Guardian newspaper, is even calling out Meghan and the squad. Now, listen to this, Tash. She wrote, "Meanwhile, it goes without saying that despite its brevity, the above paragraph will serve as the twat signal to the so-called Sussex squad, a hilarious cavalcade of single-issue human beings who patrol the internet round the clock, policing any and all criticism of the Montecito millionaire couple, who ironically need expensive security, in part to deal with nutjob fans like them." I mean, I'm paraphrasing, but only vaguely. The squad also does a lot of other valuable work, like explaining that laughing at Meghan's ridiculous Netflix lifestyle show is racist. So once you've lost the Guardian, Tash, you've really lost the left. But first, a 2024 study links caffeine to higher anxiety every batch to ensure they have pure.
Harry and Meghan are happy with the things that the Sussex squad do.
The taking morning being, which was a few months ago, the.so. Now back to the show.
They really have. I mean,
I think Harry
I mean, the twat signal, I think we've got to keep that one down. I think that is the perfect description.
We trigger them every day though, Tash.
When they're triggered. Yeah, exactly. When they're launched, and they are launched, and I still can't help but feel that sometimes Harry and Meghan are happy with the things that the Sussex squad do. And they are honestly unbelievable. I saw with Dr. Sophie Chanduka that she's been kicked off the all of the social media accounts because of their targeted harassment. But they do need calling out. More newspapers need to call them out. They are internet terrorists. I have never seen another group before or after, and I don't think I ever will see another celebrity fan base that is so toxic, that are so malevolent. They are honestly, some of them, obviously not all of them, they really are the scourge of the earth, some of them. They are just unbelievable, the depths they will go to when they target people.
Yes, and obviously, Tash, there is just a huge irony in all of this because Dr. Sophie Chanduka is a black woman who, by the way, Prince Harry is now accusing of being a blatant liar. The irony of that, Tash, because if you accuse Meghan of being a blatant liar, even though we had the receipts to prove constantly, time and again, that she was a blatant liar, especially in the Oprah Winfrey interview, you were racist for doing so. But apparently Harry is allowed to call Dr. Sophie Chanduka a blatant liar without being a racist. One rule for me and not for thee.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the fact that recently we had Alex Rayner over the weekend, an Italian friend of Prince Harry's, he said, Harry has told me to brief the media. I mean, the irony in that is just honestly remarkable.
Yes, I'm speaking on behalf of H to the Daily Mail, who you're suing because all of a sudden, Tash, we want to use the Daily Mail now that we need to bring down a black woman who we don't like.
Right.
And that's the thing, Dan, like you said, it was a good reference, the fact that when it was Meghan, how could they silence a black woman's voice? And here they literally are targeting a woman to try and silence Dr. Sophie Chanduka.
Because she wouldn't speak up and defend the indefensible, right? Which is quite something. And actually, I will come to that in just a moment. But first, I've got to ask you, Tash, about this ludicrous piece with the New York Times yesterday. It was the New York Times cooking section where Meghan decided to once again pimp out, commercialize her young daughter with the Chantilly Lily, a delicious dessert named after her darling daughter. But then when the recipe runs, Tash, it includes the immortal line, Meghan just happens to have a passion fruit vine in her garden. So accessible this, isn't it, Tash?
She's just so down to earth and one of the people, Dan. Honestly, really remarkable. Yes. Those of you poor peasants out there that don't have a giant vegetable patch garden, you can't grow your own berries and your fruits, and you don't have a passion fruit vine, don't worry, you'll be able to buy it off of my website shortly for $28. She's just so down to earth and one of the people, Dan. Honestly.
The passion fruit vine and decided to once again pimp out, commercialize her young.
She's just so down to earth and one of the people, Dan.
Honestly.
Honestly.
Saying. Okay, what do y'all think about that? Or do y'all care?
I wasn't listening really close.
Okay.
Really remarkable. Yeah.
Basically, she made a parfait with Princess Lily's name on it. It's got the recipe. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What did you do for Archie? What did you do for Archie?
Well, he Archie went.
How come we can't see Lily's blue eyes?
Right. We don't even know what she looked like.
Exactly. Remember, she said in the interview in the documentary that she said that she has blue eyes.
Yeah, we'll never know.
I don't know why we can't see the kids. I mean, that's just part of their crazy, I guess.
I think
because it's a rent-a-kid.
Yeah,
Sunflower. It's a rent-a-kid.
Well,
that's
a
rent-a-kid center.
Yeah.
She had to take down her Instagram page because the Sussex Squad was coming after her.
You're talking about Dr. Sophie?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Yes, she did. But she has all of that information when the commission comes and looks at things. She has that information.
She can take it back to Meghan and Harry's Sussex Squad.
Dr. Sophie has all the receipts that she can go ahead and provide. She has nothing to hide.
I believe.
And if you notice all the interviews, she is very confident in what she's saying.
Yes.
There is no squirming. There's no like Prince Harry does, or Meghan with her salad words.
Yes.
And with Dr. Sophie, she is straightforward. She knows what she's saying before she even knows what she's saying, and she's very intelligent. Very intelligent woman.
Yes, she is.
So I believe her in everything she's saying. And she's been there long enough to know what's going on. Like she even said, they are afraid of talking to the prince because he's a prince. Well, he's a prince, okay, but he's also a human being. Why don't you guys go in and talk to him?
But he's not part of the governing board. He's only a patron. All he does is bring attention to the charity and do some fundraising. He's not on the governing board. He really doesn't have a say-so on anything that happens. So I don't know how that got out of hand, but I think that's part of what the commission is going to look into.
Well, it looks like he was taking control because he took control, and like when he would come to the meetings and stuff. Wow. Okay.
When he started Bali, him and Prince Ciso, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Okay, so then they
said it right. It's Bali. You said it right.
And documents were created, articles of association, I think they're called, in Britain. But I mean, there's rules for the board to follow. All of this stuff was established, and then the two princes, they were finished with their part. They had appointed a board. The board was going to govern the charity, and then the two of them became patrons, which is just a
mascot.
Yes, I mean, pretty much, yes, that is exactly what it is. They were the face of the charity, and they would show up once in a while and help with donations.
Well, that stopped when Meghan came into the picture. She started controlling stuff and saying what they were going to do with the charity, just like she just showed up at the polo match when she was not, when she said she wasn't going.
No, exactly. She waited 5 years, so that's pretty cool of her to give it that long. But she had to show up at that particular charity event because that was the only way Netflix could film her and Harry together so that she could have her little cameo appearance with the polo video. Because they didn't attend the national championship, which is what the rest of the polo series was about. They selected this. They took their pictures. I mean, somewhere in the background, Meghan pretended to speak Spanish to someone. And, you know, so they picked from that what they were going to put into the polo series. And that's the only reason Meghan was there, was to get a cameo appearance in the polo series. Yeah, with Netflix.
And then she invited Serena. She was in the way.
I have no idea why that happened, but
this is a good question from SCJ. I'm surprised at a statement. I haven't seen any video thumbnails of people having looked at Dr. Sophie's social for bullying comments. Didn't she take it all the way down? I think she took it down. I could try to look her up.
But I mean, hopefully what was said is still preserved, archived or something, so that she can bring that stuff up if she has to. Otherwise, she's too smart to have lost all of that information. Dr. Sophie needs that as part of this investigation. I think
she sure does.
Yeah. Camara, you think? Or
I believe that she's going to keep that to herself. She's not going to share that. Obviously, it's like a case of, come on now. You're not going to share something that's important that's against with the case. Yeah. But the thing is, I would be smart just like her and keep it private until you have to be proven to be, how do I say the word? Show your proof, show your receipts. And she has the receipts.
Mm-hmm. Show the proof, show the receipts. I'm going to. Yeah, go ahead.
Until she asked to, how do you know? How do you know this? How do you? Oh, I have the receipts. Here you go.
Exactly. Here's the email your husband sent me with that BS. Here's the letter that he sent me. Oh, here's the recording. Mm-hmm.
Meghan's husband.
Oh, I was going to say, my husband is on there?
Oh, no.
Husband, yes. When he was imperious.
Person. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me, before we, because it's getting late, I want to show one more thing. Toxic brand.
Acting like a bully on stage with Dr. Sophie Chandoka. What? You can see there. Meghan wants acting like a bully on stage. Acting like a bully on stage with Dr. Sophie Chandoka. Watch.
Look at the bully.
You can see there. Acting like a bully on acting like a bully on acting like a bully on stage with Dr. Sophie Chandoka. Watch. You can see there. Meghan wants absolutely nothing to do with this woman. Mean girl.
Look at that
behavior.
You know why she was upset? She was upset because Sophie Chandoka had the same dress on as her. She had a glamorous white dress. That's what she didn't like. These people are absurd.
Breaking right now. The charity boss who has accused Prince Harry of racism, of discrimination, and of being part of a massive cover-up has now been forced off social media, bullied off social media.
What?
Because of the biggest gang of trolls in the history of the internet, the Sussex Squad, who on the behalf of Meghan Markle, and how quite ironically, using racist terms to denounce Dr. Chandoka. Now, she's been branded a fraud, jumping on a bandwagon of hate.
Here it is.
There are dig after dig after dig being thrown at her. And a Centre Bali spokesperson has said Dr. Chandoka deleted her Twitter account due to the proliferation of online.
Support this woman? Why would we buy her jam? Why would we buy anything from her? Why would we watch her shows?
I'm not watching them. I told you this week I'm not. Next week I'm not watching her.
Yeah, she wants you to do all this stuff, watch my shows, buy my jam, love on me, and praise me, and do all of this. And she's a mean girl. She's a mean girl. You're a mean girl. You're mean to people. You're jealous of people, and you're mean to people. She's jealous of Dr. Sophia because she's smart, intelligent, and beautiful. Something that she's not, doesn't have all those qualities. She's in the kitchen making jam. Ain't nothing wrong with making jam, but you went from the royal house to the jam house. That's a stupid dude.
The way you just said that is funny. That is funny.
You really tickled your guest. You've done that for me before too.
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm not watching like the tabloids, newspapers. I'm not gonna read any of them that have anything to say about Meghan. I'm just not giving her.
I would love to have that magazine.
Well, I don't care. I don't care how her stuff's going. I don't care how she's doing. I just don't care. I don't like her.
You have gotten to the point where you don't even want to deal with her anymore. That's how a lot of people are. They just completely just be like, oh, we're done with you.
Yeah, well, it's like I know with the trademark for as ever. That's not approved yet. The attorney, the trademark attorney, actually sent a letter to her attorney and said, well, I can fix this.
You want to put your you want to be on mute? I mean, not on camera. I won't pull you up. Device not connected.
Ziggy Lee, I want to hear from Ziggy Lee.
What's she saying?
Oh, she said something about somebody was lying minutes ago.
Okay. Oh, my computer.
Yeah, Ziggy Lee must have had something to say. When I'm on with
that's not correct, she said.
Oh, yeah.
That does not look yummy.
Yeah, I can't read the comments when I'm on here with you.
Okay.
But anyhow, the as ever trademark, it's not secured yet. It's not approved yet.
Nothing is approved. There's no product. There's no as ever. There's no FDA sticker. There's nothing. Meghan is making a fool out of herself.
I mean, even if she gets this stage approved, there's still another step. It has to be publicized so that if anybody has a problem with the name of the business and what she's doing, they can file an objection. So it's like there's months and months to go yet. So I don't know why she's launching this stuff thinking that.
Oh, she launched it because she's under investigation by Dr. Sophie. Sophie's coming for that ASS.
Oh, yeah. And Dr. Sophie is jealous of this woman selling clothes through.
No, she doesn't care.
It's like Craigslist. She's selling
no,
clothes
listen.
Craigslist.
He has peeped Meghan out. She sees her just like we see her.
Yeah.
She realizes she's a fraud. She's all about PR. She's all about just acting 24/7 and being mean. And she's a mean girl. She's a bully. And guess who is going to bust the report wide smack-a-doo open? Dr. Sophie. She's gonna bust this sucker wide open. Because I believe it's more to it than that. I really do.
Ooh, I do too. I hope they don't go looking into the books of Archwell, but
I hope we get to see it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope they don't we don't get to see it. They got to show the report.
Bullying.
Look
Meanwhile, I think it's Prince Harry who should be worried because the abusive email that he sent to Dr. I think it's Prince Harry.
Look at this.
There are dig after dig after dig being thrown at her. And a Centre Bully spokesperson has said Dr. Chandoka deleted her Twitter account due to the proliferation of online bullying.
She invited
Meanwhile,
her.
I think it's Prince Harry who should be worried because the abusive email that he sent to Dr. Chandoka when she wouldn't put up with Meghan Markle's bullying looks like it's about to be released.
What? Why Prince Harry should fear his anger message to Charity Head will leak after harassment bully allegations. Oh my God, guys.
She
if we
wouldn't
get
put up with Meghan Markle's bullying. Looks like it's about to be released. Now, this is all deeply, deeply uncomfortable.
I don't know that
but
we'll
in
get
some
to
ways,
see it
I'm glad
until
it
after
has
the
happened.
investigation, though.
Because I have been subject.
What'd you say?
I don't think we'll get to see what the email actually said until
I hope so.
after the investigation.
Okay, that's
after
fine.
the investigation. Yeah.
Okay.
Dr. Sophie's not giving this up. She's going to show her cards. And she has a
she's
full
going to
hand.
show her cards.
Yeah.
I don't like my hair. I don't
You don't?
like it up.
You have it parted on a different side than normal.
Yeah, I can do it on both sides. Like I can do, yeah.
All right.
And it's really not a part, it's just my hair.
Oh. Now, is that your real hair or do you have...
Oh, no, this is 90% of this is fake.
Okay.
My hair is all up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the color and I like the way it looks. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Yeah.
I think I'm going to do purple, all lavender. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this color, all of it.
As long as it's not permanent.
No. I can't do it permanent. No, it wouldn't even change that color, I don't think.
No, I've seen different photos of you with different colored hairs. And
oh, yes.
I like the lighter hair better. I like the lighter hair. Be purple, though.
I do too. I like the lighter hair too because I got black hair, brown hair.
Yeah.
I used to just wear brown, like a light brown all the time until I just started liking the lighter colors.
Yeah, I like this color the best on you.
I do too. Yeah. Thank you. I didn't know how it was going to work out, but it's working out.
It looks good.
Thank you.
Go purple if you want to go purple.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go. Yeah.
Okay.
Addicted to the type of destruction that the Sussex squad, through a
check my
whole
email.
medium and network of paid bots, of coordinated campaigns to shut down enemies. I have been subjected to that. I know what it's like. So has Victoria Arbiter, the daughter of the famous Royal Press Secretary Dickie Arbiter, who posted on X, if Harry and Meghan's cyberbullying initiatives are ever to carry any weight, they'll have to denounce all the accounts posting hate in their name. Granted, in a world of free speech, they can't control what people write, but they've publicly thanked their fans on numerous occasions, which is tantamount to permission to post on. And I'm sorry, I have given Prince Harry and Meghan Markle well over a year to disassociate with the Sussex Squad, and they refuse.
Uh-oh.
Meanwhile, more footage has emerged of Meghan acting like a bully on stage with Dr. Sophie Chandoka. Watch. You can see there, Meghan wants absolutely nothing to do with this woman.
I'm going to kick Camilla out. I think
behavior, just like we saw yesterday.
You think what?
Let me bring in my superstar panel, Bernie Spoffforth and Charlie Downs on this now. Look, in some ways, there's quite an irony about the fact, Bernie, that it is a powerful black woman, a very accomplished individual, one who I don't agree with a lot on politically, but actually I am so proud of for finally standing up publicly against the Sussex Squad when so many people have just allowed themselves to be destroyed. And how on earth can anyone take Prince Harry and Meghan Markle seriously when they talk about the scourge of trolls, when they talk about the need to regulate the internet, when actually they have a professionalized gang of internet trolls trying to bring down anyone who decides to take them on for appalling behavior, for bullying behavior, for racist behavior.
I know I shouldn't find this funny, but I actually do.
Because it's just so beautiful, isn't it?
Because
so ironic.
Because it's just the woke eating the even woker. Because yes, right, the troll farms that go after anybody are despicable, and we've seen that a huge amount. Anybody who disagrees with anything that the left say on any of the progressive narrative are completely destroyed. And I know you're not going to like this, Dan, but I think Harry might have a point. And his point is that this charity he set up in his mother's name was to look after the orphans of AIDS victims and children who have AIDS, right? That was the original concept. And I know it's spread out slightly, but that was the concept. And we saw him playing football with kids where he was at his happiest before he met Sparkle and his life went woke. But that was what he wanted to do, a traditional type of charity. What's happened in the last 2 years is that the woman they've brought in is a massive activist, and far less money has been spent on the children, and a huge amount of money has been spent on costs and activism, including climate change. So the money that's coming in, I think last year they...
What the hell is she talking about? She is all in some other BS mess. The left and the climate.
I don't know who she is.
Great question. Dan, why do you have her on your panel? She is not making any sense, any clarification, any nothing. She's a nothing. She's a fake-a-do.
I don't know
they pulled in their revenue was 3.4 million, including £1 million from Harry's fictional spare. They pulled in 3.4 million, but they spent 3.7 million and have accomplished nothing with the children. But they did spend £175,000 on a party funded by themselves, inviting lots of American Democrats. I mean, if you're going to, and that's the problem with modern day charities, and I think that's the problem that perhaps Harry had with how the charity was running, was that it wasn't doing things on the ground. It had become an activist organization.
Okay. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys want me to fast forward her.
Okay, but she just mentioned that 175,000.
What about it?
That was a party they had in Miami the weekend of the Netflix photo shoot. So that included Harry and Meghan's superior room and all that kind of stuff. So
that money is all that Harry and Meghan was spending, and that's going to be investigated.
Right. But I'm just saying, she brings up the big party they had. That's the same weekend as the Royal Salute charity game. But it's Harry and Meghan both had to stay in their, in their like special superior rooms, all their food.
Oh, wow.
Maybe, I mean, it just she's
over
not
excessive spending.
Yeah, she's not speaking truth here. I mean, she's speaking truth. Yes, that money was spent, but Why was the money spent, and on whom was the money spent?
Welcome back, Kamira.
Hey.
Kamora.
Hey.
Kamari.
Hey. Mari. Yes. You got it.
Yeah,
You
she's
got
all into something else. She's talking about stupid stuff.
And that was his discussion with her. She, of course, is
Okay,
hugely
I got
woke and attacked it in a way that obviously they would. And then the Sussex squad, which is a vile operation of trolls, I know
Now
you've
we
experienced
getting
it, have all come in to attack her. It's just they will always eat themselves.
But the thing is,
main crux of this.
But that isn't why. I mean, I completely agree, by the way, with your criticism of what these charity organizations have become. They are not charities, they are activists. I completely agree.
Yeah.
The interesting thing, though, Charlie, is that isn't actually why Prince Harry had the problem, because that's what all of his charities do. You know, hilariously, this is the guy who travels around in private jets, but then has a charity business operation called Travelist, which is all about stopping us mere mortals using air transportation. So the guy is just like a massive hypocrite. What actually this came down to is that there was a powerful woman of color who wasn't prepared to march to the beat of Meghan Markle's drum, who wasn't prepared to be bullied by Meghan Markle, who wasn't prepared to allow Meghan Markle to humiliate her on this stage during, it was mortifying. You know, the Santa Bali charity, look, she just refuses to allow Dr. Sophie to stand next to Harry. Harry's friends are now trying to say, oh, Dr. Sophie must be jealous of Meghan. No. It's the other way around. Because remember, Dr. Sophie Chandoker has never wanted to be a public figure. She chose not to publicly defend Meghan Markle. So I totally agree with the points that Bernie is making about the charity, Charlie, but actually that's not why this fallout has happened.
I find it just mind-blowing that the Sussexes, specifically Meghan Markle, has anything approaching a fan base. I just don't understand how people
it's very small,
become so
Charlie.
invested in
it's
these
very
people.
small these days.
Well, indeed, and probably also astroturfed as well. But it just, you know, the idea that somebody could get excited about and go to bat for somebody like Markle just blows my mind. I think that Markle is at once I don't like talking about her because I think that attention is exactly what she wants. But on the other hand, I found her a fascinating object of study because she is one of these figures that comes around every now and then who embodies some certain elements of the zeitgeist that we're living in, because she is at once this kind of, glitzy Hollywood, bourgeois actress, is also this incredibly narcissistic, vindictive, nasty, by all accounts, person who steps over people, who destroys people, who attacks people, who get in her way. And she is also, alongside those two things, this kind of moralizing, progressive, woke, politically minded person. And it's this clash of three things that makes Markle such a fascinating figure to me. But this bust up that's happened here, I mean, it seems like these things are just accidents waiting to happen if you go into business with the Sussexes, and so maybe it's not surprising. And it will be interesting to see whether this leaked email sheds any more light on what's actually happened here. But on the broader point of what I would call the charity industrial complex, I think this is another area of economics and politics that nobody's talking about. Nobody is. I think part of that is because something the left do so well is they capture language and ideas that sound really nice, that sound really cuddly, whether that's Black Lives Matter or anti-fascism or whatever else, Pride, for example.
We're going to here, and let me see what we got here. Oh, I gotta have an account
for
this one, the New York Times article.
They don't have that account, or I would share it with you.
Uh-oh. Oh, sorry about that, SCJ. I can delete the video if you want me to.
She says
I need a button you shouldn't have hit. It didn't show your email. It just showed I'm sorry. Take a look at the video. If I messed up or anything like that, I will just let me know and I'll delete the video. I don't want you to be
That's cool.
This video, I showed the email, but yeah, I showed the email for a second. Not your email address, but the email you sent me. Okay. I saw this earlier. How long is this? Okay. Give me 1 second, guys.
You have SEJ all confused.
Yeah. Okay. She sees it now.
Yeah.
She knows what I'm saying.
She's so sweet.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she is a sweetheart. Okay. This is, I can't pronounce her name. Lelena from Barbados.
Okay. I've seen her before. Oh, that's Doria.
Meg made me a dessert today, which had absolutely no taste.
Okay.
Can't hear anything.
But it sure does make one hell of a lip gloss. What the are you doing?
Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Leilani of Barbados.
Yeah, I
did not
can't
intend
get
to
the
do
sound.
a video on Meghan Markle's as ever website launch
Hold on
today.
1
What I had
second.
planned to do was to purchase some of her products and do an honest to goodness review, taste test.
Let me try something again.
Today, which had absolutely no taste. But it sure does make one hell of a lip gloss. What the are you doing?
Did Megan really say that?
My channel, Leilani of
No,
Barbados.
but it
I
looked
did
like
not intend to do a video on Meghan Markle's as ever website launch today. What I had planned to do
You
was
never know.
purchase her products and do an honest to goodness review, taste test. So, can you imagine why we are gathered here today? That's right. The As Ever website is just as scammy and glitchy as Meghan Markle herself, allegedly for legal purposes. Well, let me explain my experience, what I went through.
Let's go.
Okay, so 19 minutes into the launch, and you can see there at the top left-hand corner, I see this video from Meghan Markle.
Okay, come on. We're live! Oh my gosh. She is so over dramatic. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
And by we're live, she means that there are now prices on the products and you can purchase them. So I run over to the website immediately and I start purchasing. The first thing I notice is that of the 9 products, 6 of them remain available. Unfortunately, the edible flowers were sold out because I really wanted to try those and see if they're bitter as hell. As you can see here, when something is sold out, you are not able to put it in a cart or save it for later. The only thing you can ask is that you get notified. That's important for later. Anyway, the next best thing was the shortbread cookies because they come with the dried flowers. So I thought, perfect. So I go ahead and click on that. It's available. I put it in my cart. I go to checkout, put in all of my information, shipping, this, that, the next thing, and I purchase. Boom! Up comes, this product is no longer available. Okay, that's weird. If it was in my cart and I was already purchasing it, how, like, you're given some time in which to purchase that. And I was moving very quickly. So I say, okay, what else can I do? Crepes. I try to purchase the crepes. Same thing. I get all the way to the cart and the checkout and the this and that. And boom, this product is longer available. I go back. By the way, I'm refreshing the screen all the time. And I see the jam is available, but not the cheaper one. It's the one with the keepsake box that's available, obviously. So I'm thinking, don't need that box, but I can think of some skits I could probably do with it. Let's go for it. So I try to purchase that one. Same thing happens. I refresh. I go back and I see the crepes are available again. What? They were sold out. It was sold out for weeks. In fact, I ended up being able to purchase it in store rather than flip-flopping between which one was sold out, which one was unavailable, which one was coming soon. Yeah, it had up coming soon all of a sudden. And then all the other products started saying coming soon and flip-flopping between that and sold out. And girl, I don't know if Meghan Markle was sitting on the back end of this website with her little magic wand saying, you'll get a jam and you'll get a jam. And no, you don't get one and you get one. Or if like empty, but my heart is full. We sold out in less than 1 hour. And I can't thank you enough for celebrating.
Our shelves may be empty. This don't make sense. Our shelves may be empty, but our hearts is full. We sold out in less than 1 hour. She's lying. And I can't thank you enough for celebrating, purchasing, sharing, and believing. It's just the start. Here we go. First of all, you haven't started. She's got to
get that stuff away.
Don't she have to start first? You got to start first. She's got to first start with the FDA label, securing the name and all of that. She's got the website and the products on there, but ain't no products. And telling us that everything's sold out in an hour. The only thing we saw was being made was the jam. What do you guys think?
Meghan fried my brain trying to figure her out a while ago, and it's like I just decided it's like you ain't frying me no more. It's like I'm not following you. I'm not trying to understand you. There's plenty of other royals that I'm still interested in Harry and what's going on with this.
Wow,
stuff.
you have just said forget her.
I pretty much am saying just I'm over it. I mean,
I've been over it too. But
it's
I'm
too
still
much
gonna talk about it.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is your business.
Yeah,
this you have to talk about it.
Not really.
I can take a few weeks break.
I gotta get a job.
Yep.
This is not paying the bills.
Well, but this is still a
in
job.
general.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, I can just take a break from her. It's like I'm just tired of it.
Yeah, you gotta have a break. Kamora, what do you think?
I think she's very comfortable with what she's doing. She's a master of it. So she comes up with new ideas every day. So she's master of it. And she's manipulative, and Donkey goes along with it, obviously, and she's good. She's very good, and people can't figure her out. But other people like us, we figuring her out little by little. And
and it's always a gimmick. It's always something that she's doing, like this.
But if you notice, her mother doesn't say nothing to her. Her mother does not say exactly, because she's above the mother.
Oh yeah, if the mother looked like she wants to say something, she's gonna get in her butt because she's in control of everyone.
Correct. So nobody, like I said earlier, nobody wanted to say anything when the prince walks into the door and sits down. Everybody hushes up and they're scared to say anything. Just like when Meghan walks into the room, she's a duchess, and nobody wanted to say anything to her because obviously it's going to be going back and forth, or let alone don't argue, just say nothing else. Right. So it's her say or nothing else. So just keep your mouth shut. Exactly. That's how I feel about it.
Me too. I agree with you. That's why I think she interjected herself into this Santa Bala stuff by telling Harry what to do all the time. Like you were saying earlier about Harry.
Correct. Like she did with Invictus. It's like, except she finally ran into a person that would say no.
She did.
That's what happened. Somebody said no to her. Both of them.
Yeah, she said, no, I'm not writing this letter. And by the way, I'm dealing with 2 bullies.
That's
yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, I think Dr. Sophie, I can't pronounce her last name, but it's like I'm just so proud of her. It's like,
I am too.
You did it.
You finally did what the people at the jobs.
Yes.
Because the workers wasn't doing it. They signed the NDA and got scared and just, secretly said she's a dictator in heels.
Well, no, it's like the New York Police Department when Harry said, you're going to send these papers to the court. Okay, New York Police Department said, okay, we're going to look into arrest, whatever. Harry demanded that. It's to Bali, it's like, you're going to retract what was said and you're going to make it look better for Meghan. She said no.
He's trying to use his princehood to demand stuff. Oh, yeah.
And it's like people are finally getting to the point. They had enough.
We've had enough.
Right. It's getting old. Enough is enough. It's getting old.
He did it with the royal staff. He's done it with all of their staff. And it's like finally someone stood up, a very respectable, very intelligent woman stood up and said, no
more. We're not going to. First of all, she has a reputation she's got to uphold. And now you're going to come in here and tear down all my hard work and stuff that I tried to get all, my degrees and all of that. Now you're going to come in here and think you're going to bully me? Oh, no, that ain't happening. Well, I don't care who you are.
I just love her for that. Someone finally said no. It's like the royal family just kind of ignored them. And everybody else is wanted.
I think that was the problem. They should have handled these two a little bit better.
Purchasing, sharing, and believing. It's just the start. Here we go. Girl, I believe you had one of each on there. If not, you had none. This website is so faulty that you cannot tell if there was ever any product on it. I think Meghan Markle derives more pleasure from messing with people than she does with actually being a success.
Yes.
I think that's what consumes her. We've seen it with the royal family, how she dealt with them. We've seen it with how she dealt with Northwestern University. From Santa Bali, it's more important for her to upset people than it is for her to just do her thing well. Speaking of doing things well, who on earth cooks like this? Who has 2 pots on the back burner so you have to reach across the entire hob and do all of that stirring with the 2 covers on the front hob? I mean, who does this? She's really not normal. Something is really wrong. And I am upset. I am. Because I wanted to taste those flowers. And I wanted to know if they taste like shit.
You're like, Meghan, one tear, left eye, go.
And now I'll never know.
I don't think I can play her music.
She has a team of these people here. She has an entire team. Before our launch as ever tomorrow, I can't go to sleep without giving a huge thanks to the fellas who have been with me on every creative endeavor for over a decade plus. We know I love my girl squad. Squad girl. Sussex squad, maybe you were saying? I don't really know. We know I love my girl squad, but these boys have been part of my team for what feels like forever. You have supported and believed in my creative vision since the TIG, and we are all these years later creating magic in a different way. Thank you for being the best partners through thick and thin. My heart is so full. And dream team.
There she go. Talking about the TIG again, bringing up stuff back in the day, dead days, and then talking about the Sussex squad.
First of all, did you really expect us to believe that she had a team when she had TIG? The TIG. She didn't have all this. Everything she has now is because of Prince Harry. She did not have anybody who gave a crap about the TIG working on a set like this.
So disgusting. Look at her. She act like she did all of this on her own, or I created all of this. This is just, it's so wonderful. Look at me. Harry had nothing to do with it. I was always successful. I was always going to be, I had the TIG going on. I was on Suits, and I have this and that. And Harry, you know, he's just is what it is. He's just my husband. It's not because he's a prince that I'm on TV, that I have the show, and that I have Jamathon, and I was on Netflix, and I was on the Oprah show. It had nothing to do with Harry.
No.
Girl, you are delusional.
That didn't happen. She's never had anything. And that's why she behaves so atrociously when she does get that little bit of power that she's gotten, because she's not used to it. Why are you calling them boys? They're grown men. And one of them's a makeup artist.
Right.
But yeah, she has enough people around her to do the job properly. I just don't understand why she fails so hard at every single thing. Now the website is saying all items are currently sold out. Be the first to know about restocks and future collections. Sign up, and that's when they want you to give them all of your information. Which
that don't even make sense. Come on, ladies. Come on, help me out with this. She said all items are currently sold out. Every item. Come on.
But she had eight.
She
had 8 items. I mean,
that doesn't make sense. I got 8 lipsticks that I'm selling, and they all sold out within an hour. All of them at the same time.
Yay!
That doesn't make sense. She's a liar, Thon.
Well,
she's being a liar to us. Oh yeah, her fake team that includes her makeup artist that she still didn't know was left-handed when his job was to put his hands in front of her face.
Yep. Well, yeah, that was going to be something that I brought up, but thank you, SCJ.
Crapadoo.
I like crapadoo.
It's not your team. Your makeup artist is not part. It isn't. He doesn't go with you to places and do things. He shouldn't be in there cooking. That's not a best friend. You know what I'm saying? That's not our friend from middle school. Remember, she said, I have friends from middle school that, you know, all the way back from middle school. No, you don't. Stop lying. You're lying. You're lying. She is spending her day has come. She continues to lie.
When did she not lie? When did she not stop?
Yes.
She's always laid.
She's always lying. Her sister called it, Samantha called it porky pies. These are not, you know what? I'm going to ask Samantha to come on. Should I?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ask her right now.
Is she here? Oh, okay.
Well, not today, but
okay. All right.
Let me. Yeah.
Cool. I'd like to meet her.
I know.
I think she's a good person. She's very intelligent. I'm telling you, she's very intelligent.
Would love to have you on.
We love intelligent women here.
And strong women. God.
Yes. Yes. We need more.
I didn't learn to stand up for myself until I was well into life. Like 40, 45, 50. Yeah. I've learned to stand up.
Why?
Now. I don't know. I just never did.
Okay, let's see what she says. Yeah, let's get Samantha on there. But when she told her, what did she tell her? Samantha said that Meghan calls porky pies. Them are not porky pies. Them are lies.
Oh.
Well, she's pretty much she's saying that every little spikes on her is lies.
Exactly. I'm gonna put this on, ladies.
Okay.
I'm gonna have, if you guys here, talk about what you want to talk about.
Thank you so much for having me on, Lady Letitia.
We love company.
Yeah, I've enjoyed talking to you.
Yeah, because I have questions. I want to know what y'all think. Yeah, I love a different perspective and a fresh perspective.
And thank you, chats and mods. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
you guys are awesome.
Now it is 2.5 hours in about. We're just gonna do we're gonna finish this. Let me see how far she's going. Okay, we're at the end. So I'll give us 10 minutes. Then we'll shut it down, ladies.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay. She
I
laughed.
smile because your 10 minutes is like hours.
I mean it this time.
Okay.
And I always say that too.
I know.
I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm just gonna check on the fam. Look at this liar-thon.
Which is how the website was previously before they had the prices up on there. Yeah, I'd be cautious doing that. What she needs to do is come out and apologize to Dr. Sophie Chanduka. She needs to apologize to those who have been affected by the Sussex Squad bullies that she has. I don't know if that's her girl squad, but she needs to apologize for that. And Harry needs to come out and apologize for his wife's atrocious behavior, because without him, she couldn't get anything done. She couldn't get nobody to hold her hand in order to bully another woman like this. She wouldn't have anyone around her. She would be like the kind of person, without Harry, right? Without this power, she would be like the kind of person that when you see them, you know they're toxic, so you actually pretend you can't hear. You're like, oh, I'm sorry, can't hear you. Oh, you know what? I'll be right back. Let me go clean out my ears. Just because you don't want to answer any of their questions, you don't want to be anywhere around them for them to actually ruin you. So you have to end up just running from them. That's how people would be. The seas would part when Meghan walks into a place if it wasn't for her being associated. Let me not say so. If it wasn't for her being married to Prince Harry, which puts her in the royal family.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you all so much for listening to me. Please like this video if you did like it. It really helps the algorithm. And subscribe to my channel so you can see more of my videos. And yeah, put on the bell notifications. It helps you to find out when I'm doing these impromptu type rants. Love you all so much. And you know that. Bye.
Yes. Oh, how cute.
Oh.
How cute. How cute.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I decided last week. I don't want to listen to Meghan's stuff. Oh, she's back. I was just making a conversation. You're back. Yay.
Thank you guys. What did she say at the end?
Well, she pretty much said that, she's lying and bye. And then she had her little baby.
I saw that. Yeah.
So cute.
At the end.
So cute. So cute.
Okay. Let me just look one more thing here. Okay. I think we did it all today, guys.
Well, I had fun.
I know, I am too, guys.
I have like 30 more pages of stuff to talk about, but I'm tired. I'm getting tired. I'm old. Yeah.
You're not old. It's just the weather.
So yeah, just come up with another show and I'll give you 5 more pages and we'll just go from there.
She's delusional.
Into that. It's really quite fascinating to actually watch and talk about.
Yeah, I like Pat.
Pat's a lot to talk about with this woman in terms of her flaws.
Let's see this.
Where there's a whole load of inconsistencies that we'll get to. Meghan has literally just deleted the Markle side.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, it might be a little longer than 10 minutes. But she lied.
Cooking while Prince Harry's Rome burns. And on As Ever launch day, there's already been a succession of disasters. Netflix staff are furious. Meghan's mum doesn't seem all that happy with her. She's lied in a new interview with the New York Times. If you want to buy the product, well, this is what we were seeing earlier. So there's a technical disaster too. But let's put all of that to one side because Meghan's just ready to dance.
Lord P. Diner, you royal YouTube sensation, is with me to analyze all of this. And it is looking like this launch day is already a disaster.
Everything
so this is
about
yesterday.
Meghan is a disaster. I do not understand what she is thinking. I mean, your husband is going through a crisis and you're dancing. That sends a message that you are just doing you. You are doing you. You do not care about anything that's going on with your husband. Clearly, I think it's cringy. It's just not very becoming of her to be doing that at this time in particular, especially.
And then there's the New York Times interview, and we really do have to look into this. But posted on Instagram was Meghan saying, whipped up a special dessert with New York Times cooking as we celebrate the launch of As Ever today. Goodness is moments away. In the meantime, enjoy the recipe for our Chantilly Lily, a delicious dessert named after our darling daughter. So good, as special and sweet she is. So tick box in terms of exploiting the children again. But her mother, Doria Ragland, doesn't seem to want to play ball. Watch.
It's really good without. Because once you get to the bottom, it tastes like a banana. Is that a look of joy? I was like, and muted. Dun. My mom has nothing
I'll tell you when I'm done.
Meghan's like, come on, mother, you ain't playing.
Can you pause? Is Meghan in her real kitchen now?
I think
not
so.
the kitchen.
With them pots up there.
Why suddenly is she in her real kitchen now?
Because she needs to go back home because she can't afford to. No, I don't know. She needs to go back home at some point.
Well, no, I mean, everybody bitched and complained and stuff about her being in a fake kitchen. So now suddenly, I mean, the second series of the show has been filmed.
Yeah.
The old kitchen. So it's like, why now is she coming out with all this stuff from her kitchen? I mean, that's crazy.
She's silly because she's silly.
Silly. Okay.
I saw her kitchen and she had all these pots up here, stainless steel pots. It looked so dated. It looked so old. People are not putting pots in the air anymore. Well, some. And it just looked weird. But, oh my God, when you first taste something, you know immediately after like a little, if it's going to be good or not.
Or if you like it or not, yeah.
Yeah, her mama did like this.
Oh, yeah. She most certainly did. She didn't have a beer, but I get it.
Yes, she did.
I would have done that. Picked up my beer. Ooh.
And said, wait until I get finished. That's some stupid stuff. I would have said, cut, look, pretend like you like it, okay? Duh. Pretend like it's just the best thing you've ever eaten in your life. She was, I don't know about this. What is this?
Pretty much. Okay, is Netflix in the kitchen again, or is this somebody else filming all this stuff?
Probably Harry.
Does Harry have?
Is Doria Ragland trying to send us a special secret message, P. Diner?
Yeah, she's sending us.
Oh my goodness. She's like, I'll tell you when I'm done. It's like, you can't taste from one bite. I mean, usually you can tell. I don't understand why they would not have at least I tasted it before. You're trying to get her authentic reaction. That was a bust. I mean, I tell you, my mom, if she ever did anything like that with me on camera, we're cutting what we're doing.
Well,
I don't understand.
We're on camera, Mom.
So for Meghan
tell me later that I need to add some salt or pepper or some more sugar, but don't tell me while we live. Common sense. should have told Doria. And I'm surprised because she knows she's going to get a whooping from Meghan when she gets through.
But Meghan went to like mainstream media, New York Times, from her kitchen. It's like I think Meghan's every bit as scared as Harry is right now. I mean, she is just
Meghan
and doing whatever
on herself.
Yeah.
And focused on getting her products out. She probably mad at Harry because of all this is going on, because everything is his fault.
Taking away all her publicity. Yeah, but yeah.
And this is the woman who could not put on a smile at all and with love Meghan either. I think Doria is now thinking, just stop. This is mortifying. You're embarrassing us all.
Yep.
Now,
you know what, Dan?
Yes.
But just really quickly,
Please.
It's like you're always pulling in your mother. I mean, she's done everything. And I don't understand why you don't have people that you've met, your friends, like outside
That's
people. It's like
true.
your mother must be so sick of you bringing her in all the time to help promote yourself. It's almost like it's too much. It's too much, especially if she's not an on-camera person. You know, that's just not her style. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
No,
totally.
honey.
And
Her
you're
mama
right.
didn't
She's been
like
exploited.
that crap. She didn't like the Jello jam banana pudding thing that she had going on down up in there, and she just didn't know how to say, "This is gonna be a no." That's what happened. And as many times she has launched her stuff. She's a launcher.
Well, it looks to me like she's bringing Doria in to do whatever Dr. Sophie wouldn't do. So it's like the only person she has left to defend her is Doria.
That's it.
Yeah. I gotta have a person to stand beside me, and okay, I'll use Mom now.
Right. That's right. Let me get Mom in here. Mom knows best. SCJ, I'm missing. I thought you wrote me something. Okay. All right. Let's see what else.
Exploited now in every project. The problem is Meghan has no one else in terms of able to talk about her family history. And what's fascinating in this New York Times interview, where there's a whole load of inconsistencies that we'll get to, Meghan has literally just deleted the Markle side of her life. And we have to remember, of course, as a teenager, Meghan had nothing to do with her mother. But this New York Times piece is really fascinating, P. Dinah.
She ate out.
Inside Meghan's real kitchen, away from the cameras, cooking with the Duchess of Sussex as she navigates her rebrand from recovering royal to domestic goddess. So that all seems very positive. But actually, when you read through the article, the New York Times includes all of the criticism of Meghan over With Love, and also makes it clear that there is an all-out ban from them showing or taking or recording any pictures from within the actual kitchen, which feels very ironic, doesn't it?
Oh my goodness. You mean to tell me you are still trying to hide yourself, but trying to appear like you're not hiding yourself in your kitchen?
She doesn't want anybody
I think
taking
Meghan just
pictures
cannot
in her
be a real
kitchen.
person. She can't really show her authentic side, but she knows she needs to. Well, but that's the problem. You're not being your true self. And this is how you'll understand this woman is always going to be searching for something that's never going to work for her. It will never happen because she can't be her authentic self.
She can't.
She can't relate to people in the way that makes them want to be invested in her products, in what she's doing with her family and friends. Because there's always something on the outside that they're looking at that's causing the problem. And she can't tap into that. It's really quite fascinating to actually watch and talk about.
We're gonna do that next time. We're gonna read the
we're
article.
gonna have a lot to talk about with this woman in terms of her flaws and
with the
not
Times,
making it with
New York Times, you have
brand,
to
because she's
subscribe.
going to keep trying
Yes,
and she
I
will
just
always
tried to-
miss every time.
What's interesting, P. Dinah, is the reporter who has been allowed into her kitchen is this woman, Julia Moskin. She has been a reporter in the food section of the New York Times since 2002. So we knew from that choice that there weren't going to be any difficult questions, but it is worth taking you through this bombshell interview. On a bright morning last week at her home in Montecito, California, Meghan roved between the garden where Prince Harry stopped by the strawberry patch in Birkenstocks to say he was getting on a work call. I hope it wasn't Dr. Sophie
Strawberry patch.
Sorry, I can move on. And the vast, well-worn kitchen where her mother, Doria Ragland, graceful in jeans, white T-shirt and silver nose ring, rummaged for breakfast in the double-wide refrigerator.
This ain't even real.
Grandma Janet would have used instant, Meghan said, referring to Ms. Ragland's mother, as they
Listen to how she talked. She talked like she in a movie. On a bright morning last week at her home in Montecito, California, Meghan roved between the garden where Prince Harry stopped by the strawberry patch in whatever Birkenstocks to say he was getting on a work call. What work? Anyway, in the vast, well-worn kitchen where her mother, Doria Ragland, graceful in jeans, white T-shirt, and silver nose ring, rummaged from breakfast in the double-wide refrigerator. See, she's just extra.
Word salad.
It's just extra.
Tasted a
Not
batch of
relatable.
homemade pudding flecked with vanilla. But she
Go,
would have
Debbie.
loved this. So already, P. Dinah, and by the way, here is the conditions. I was allowed in on the condition that no photographs were taken or of the house. But already you can see Meghan snaring at those of us who might want to use instant pudding.
Instead of strawberries in my garden.
It's the bougie attitude. It's the pretentiousness of Meghan that makes her come off like this and to say things like that. She doesn't want to be relatable to the common person that would have to use instant pudding.
She's not relatable.
She can't even have a decent relationship with her own father, the middle class people who are just trying to get by. And I think Meghan is trying to reach a level that she's not at. She's trying to be at a level that she's not at, and that
she'll
she
never
will
be.
never get there. That's what it is, Dan. She's trying to reach this pinnacle of bougie, but she's not the person that's going to ever get there because of how she comes off. And people don't like that. She's trying. I mean, think about it. Think about the people that are her fans. They're not her market. They're not the people that she is trying to reach. She's trying to get these people like the goop people, the people like these uber rich people that she can, I guess, feel relatable to. But she just doesn't hit the mark. By things like this, when she says this, it comes out and you see, oh no, she's perpetrating yet again on how she wants to be portrayed when she says things like this. I mean, it really is an insult to people who can't afford to do things always from scratch. And I just think Meghan is just a sad, classless, perpetrating fraud of a woman. That's what she is.
Look at this.
Yes, and obviously this article, P. Dinah, is all designed to stop us thinking that. So the New York Times reporter Julie Moskin goes on, Meghan is upbeat, charming, and always on message when fielding questions from a reporter. But she is clearly bothered by accusations that she is unrelatable and out of touch.
You are
She may be living a fairy tale, but not all that long ago, she was a very famous actress on a medium popular TV series. A not very famous actress, I should say. She was divorced in her mid-30s and unsure where her next job or home would be. And Meghan tells the reporter, "Don't they know my life hasn't always been like this?" she said, gesturing at the sweeping views and sleeping dog.
Hell yeah, we know. Because you married a prince. Ding dong. You keep forgetting.
Again, clearly bothered by accusations that she is unrelatable and out of touch.
She may be living a fairy tale, but not all that long ago, she was a very famous actress on a.
She talks about how she was a famous actress on a TV series. Famous, okay? She was divorced in her mid-30s, where her next job or home would be, didn't know, unsure. Don't they know my life hasn't always been like this?
On the call sheet for the show, she was number 6. And it's like, I don't know if you knew Gabriel Machette. I mean, he was a famous actor. He had been in lots and lots of shows, movies.
Yeah.
Meghan was like number 6 on the call sheet, which is pretty much the same position Harry was in with the royal family. He was number 6 in the line of succession. So it's like nobody was anybody. She was nobody.
Right.
She never moved up. In the 6-7 years that she was there, she did not move up.
No.
She was not a good actress. She was probably not going to be able to find another job if Suits ever stopped. And but she knew it. She knew it.
Now she's putting flowers on food and trying to sell it. Come on, she's sold out in this Instagram. And then the Confessions with a Founder. Watch how that is going to be a big flop. That Confessions of a Female Founder is going to be the biggest flop because no one cares. You married a prince and you became rich instantly. What part of that don't you get? That's your story.
Okay, but that exact same day is the first day of Harry's hearing for security. It's a 2-day hearing. It's like, I don't give a crap about Confessions of a Founder.
I don't either.
Everything
what you gonna tell us about your cooking show, the TIG, the Instagram? What? Now it's successful and you can't even sell the product. You gotta lie about it and
She
say
doesn't have her trademark. It's like
unbelievable.
I hope she gets people on there that can explain something to her and she finally listens, but
oh no, that ain't happening.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Oh no. She don't know how. She wouldn't even know how to sit and listen to someone else's story and take it in and care. She's gonna be too busy talking about her own story. I have a question for you, Kamira. Kamora.
Yes.
When did you, and then we're gonna shut it down, ladies. Shut it down, guys. Not ladies, but guys, because it could be some guys. What did it for you when did you realize that? Because I was a fan. I was a Meghan fan. I wasn't a fan like that. I just followed her. And I was like really proud that she was doing a really good job in trying to fit in and all that. I was like, oh, this might work. When did you realize that she was a fake-a-dude?
On her engagement interview.
The interview. That's interesting. A lot of people say the interview. That is so early on. And now that I look back on the interview, I see all the signs, but I didn't see it at first. What was your moment, Forgot Sunflower?
With Meghan?
Yeah, that you realized that she was a fake-a-dude.
I kind of didn't like her from the get-go. I can't really say why. I just didn't like her or trust her from the beginning.
Oh, well, there you have it.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I hope, wait, I can't let anybody go because sure, SCJ, you can share it, but send it to me because I want to read it out loud next time, maybe even tomorrow. I may come back on tomorrow, guys, and I will
But what time do you have a time?
Okay, it would be a good idea if I got up around 8 in the morning and did it, because my daughter's going to be home from school.
Okay.
And so she'll be asleep during that time, and then it'll be free. So that would be the idea. Or
but
takes a nap.
Okay,
That's what
I'm just wondering when to look for the live.
I'm going to say let's try to do it around 4 o'clock if she takes a nap.
That's a perfect time for me.
Okay.
Perfect.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Awesome. I want to read the New York Times article to and see what they. Well, I don't. Well, were they praising her or saying that there's something wrong there? I think they were praising her. We'll see. Send me all the articles, honey. Any articles you have. Because I bought this one.
Oh. Okay. Well, the Hollywood Reporter came out, but I think that was about Harry. The Hollywood Reporter is like a really big. Everybody reads it and stuff, but I think that was more Harry than Meghan.
What was this about? Okay, this is about taking their titles away from them. But check this part out. Calling themselves His or Her Highnesses or using the Sussex royal brand that spikes snips that the Diva Duchess appears hell-bent on holding on to her Sussex handle. On the Netflix show With Love with Meghan, the aspiring lifestyle guru, aspiring, like you ain't got there yet, tells guest Mindy, it's so funny you keep saying Meghan Markle. You know I'm Sussex now. You know I'm a Sussex now. You know that the Queen gave me the Duchess of Sussex. Start there. Remind yourself who gave it to you. Because you didn't just get it and earn it. You didn't just, you stole it. I feel like she stole the name Duchess of Sussex.
She did.
I don't know. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Camara.
No, she did.
No.
Yeah, she stole it.
The name.
Well, I'd like to see what happens after the security lawsuit's over. I'd like to see if that changes what people will do. I mean, it could change what Harry's status is. I mean, they could come out directly and say, "You're this, you're not that." But I would wait until after next week when the hearing's over.
Oh, it's next week?
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
That quick?
It's Tuesday.
Yes.
Not next week. It's Tuesday. Yeah.
Oh, shut the hell.
No, I mean, Harry should have to take off this weekend to go over there to be there.
Oh, I thought we had months to go.
No.
Okay, wait, let me make sure I'm clear. The Santa Bala investigation is going to be wrapped up, and we're going to be talking about it on Tuesday.
No. His whether or not Harry keeps security or gets the security that he wants.
Oh, that's finalizing.
That's Tuesday.
What do y'all think?
I don't think they're going to change their mind. I mean, Ravik did exactly what they were supposed to do. Uh-oh.
So you guys think he's going to get security?
No, I don't think anything's going to change. I think it's going to remain exactly like it was. Everybody did exactly what they were supposed to do.
I got a little bit of it, SCJ. I'm sorry, continue.
I'm in agreement with that one. That he's not going to get the security at all.
Okay. They say the royals are absolutely furious that Meghan continues to flaunt the Sussex title for her and Harry's own self-gain. An insider confirms to the Inquirer, King Charles does when, this is nasty, when King Charles passes away, it's a certainty that William will pull the trigger and strip her and Harry of their HRH status. Well, we'll see, won't we?
But that's done. I mean, technically that is done. They'll never come back to England and be doing things for the king. So they won't be able to use HRH. I mean,
that is sad. Ain't no way in hell.
Took care of that. That's all over and done with.
How do you get that away? That's that stupid stuff. That's that stupid stuff.
Well, you know, it's like that's pretty much what makes you a.
That's what makes you who you are. That's who you are. That's who you have become. You have become something, girl. And then you're going to give it away. You're going to walk out on it because you want to make some jam in the kitchen.
No, there's all kinds of dukes and duchesses, but there's very few royal dukes and duchesses. And what makes the difference is that HRH.
Right. Exactly.
And they don't have it. They're just a normal, ordinary
people.
Duchess.
Just like me. Just regular. Walking around with a prestigious name that she stole. That she took. How do you walk out on that? That was just so, that's when I was starting to realize there's something wrong with her and I need to back up off of her. And I ain't feeling her no more. Was the African people ain't asked me how I'm feeling, that stupid stuff. And then the Mexit thing. I said, where is you going? What is you? But then I realized she wanted to be half in and half out, still wanted security, still want the title, still wanted all the gifts and goodies that comes with it. That is just nasty. You ain't doing nothing to deserve the things that you're getting, but you want to keep it. My kids are not going to get security. The reason why she used that race card and said the kids were not going to get security is so that they would be forced to give them security. She was trying to blackmail the royal family into giving her security and titles and all this other stuff that she was undeserving of.
She couldn't blackmail Parliament because it was a decision. Security was a decision of Parliament, not the Queen. I mean, the Queen may have said, I'll stand up for you, I'll ask them to do it, but it was not a decision the Queen could make. That was just totally out of her hands. And
really? Here is the article from the New York Times article. If you guys want to check it out, SCJ has posted it in the chat. I just can't believe it. I will never, ever. Oh, you need to watch it, Ziggy Lee. It's a trip. She starts telling Harry what to say. Oh, don't say that, Harry, because they don't need to know who introduced us about our friends. And then she looked at the ring like it was cheap.
Oh, she never liked the ring.
She had it for 5 years to get it the way she wanted it, didn't it? It took her 5 years to maneuver it the way, she wanted it.
And you heard the story of, Harry put his heart into that ring, picking the diamonds, making sure it was a diamond. He put his heart into designing that ring.
Exactly.
And
she's not grateful
at all.
She wasn't grateful for the Queen giving her that wedding, called it a spectacle. How that would have hurt. I would have called that Coyote. What is you talking about? It was a spectacle. Because I remember telling you to have something smaller, but you wanted the spectacle. So we had the spectacle. Now you on TV talking about it was a spectacle.
Well, and you shouldn't have worn a white dress and a veil either.
Exactly.
You've been married before, you non-virgin.
Thank you. Now, we got married 3 days before. Line. She's a liar thon.
She is.
We got married 2 days before. Then why did you need a spectacle?
And that could have gotten the cardinal in trouble because it's like you can't, if you've been married, you can only have one wedding. You cannot be into the church getting married if you're already married. So, I mean, the cardinal had to finally come out and say, well,
that didn't happen.
I'm sorry.
She lied.
That didn't happen. Yeah. She doesn't think.
Just lying.
Lies and lies. I think she should give me a job to, before she says anything, it's like, let me tell you whether you've said something different.
Right. She needs a fact checker, a fact checker. Someone that goes around and check. Now, you didn't already said this. So you can't say that.
Okay.
And she thinks everybody is jealous of her. She thinks everybody wants to be her. No, we realize that you got yourself a dud, a duddy dude.
Never. No, I mean, and Harry
got her a dud as a husband.
Not looking good, and we're not supposed to talk about people's.
Well, I thought he was a prince. He looked handsome. He could have had one leg. He's a prince. He's still.
Well, he was 5 years ago, and now he's just so harried.
Well, why is he harried?
Well, because of his life.
Because of who he has become, a traitor, a liar-thon with his wife. Saying, Meghan didn't say they was racist. Did she say that? Yeah, she did say that.
Yeah.
Idiot. We all heard it several times. Remember the award you went and got? Hello. They forget they need a fact checker to walk around with them to let them know this is what you said. And Doria said it too. Pure racism. Pure racism. But she wants us to buy some jam that ain't even for sale.
Oh, it's
trying to lie to us. She knows she ain't got no FDA sticker.
Well, she's a jam salesman.
But everything's sold out.
So now what does she do? If all her jam's gone, what does she do now?
Oh, it's going to be like that for a long time. I bet you next year, I'm thinking, I can't see it. I'm seeing it, but I can't see it. I feel like this is just another one of her things that she does that never gets up off the ground. That's never going to prevail. That's not going to hurt. Something's going to happen with the jam.
Well, and the other 10 things how many boxes of bags or crate mix can you buy? And what makes her crate mix so effing special?
What is it?
Crepes. She sells like a crate mix, a cookie mix.
Like pancake mix.
Yeah, pretty much. So, how many of those are people gonna buy at these exorbitant prices? Not so many.
$15, $12 for some jam. It's $4 at the store. It's triple that. What the hell do I want to keep a bottle of her as ever on my shelf for? I'm going to wash it out and clean it out and put some flowers in it and put it by the bed. That's that stupid stuff. The jar doesn't even look that elegant.
Well, you can go to your grocery store right now and there's salsas and things like that are in the exact same shape jar.
Yeah.
Well, I actually, last year when things were kind of getting crazy with the sugars and stuff, I had a jar that was that shape. Somebody left on my front porch, so I threw it away. But it was a salsa thing. It wasn't a jam. But yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, it's so well, and that's kind of why I changed my name and all that kind of. Because I had used just my regular name, and
yeah,
so then I changed everything. But yeah, it's like somebody left the octagonal jar on my front porch, and it's like, what the heck is this?
Yeah.
Well, I'm in a very small town, so it's very easy if someone else lived in the area.
To
figure out who I was.
Okay.
And it's like I don't know if you look at where people are from and stuff. Florida, there are like so many people from Florida. So it's like I don't tell anyone the town I live in. It's just Florida.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's a small town in Florida. Because Florida's big.
Right, but I'm in a smaller town than in
Florida. Okay.
But it could have been very easy for someone to figure out who I was just from the little bit of information, just from my name. I mean, that's all it would have taken.
Okay. Let Palace thinking she would make billions. Is that Oh boy. Okay, guys, we're gonna meet ourselves out of here. Oh, wait. I got a response from Samantha. Hi, Letitia. Great hearing from you. Just saw this. When do you do it, or when do you want to do it? Oh,
tomorrow.
I've got a bunch of doctor's appointments, so just let me know when you're thinking about it or when your show is. I adore you and would love that.
Oh,
we're gonna get some
excited for you.
Let me just tell her we're excited.
Okay.
Kamora, you not asleep, are you? Come here. Kamori. She done fell asleep.
You think?
She might have.
Kamori?
Yeah, she done fell asleep. I didn't put her.
Go ahead.
That's okay. We'll let her stay there.
Okay.
Oh my God, we are all excited. I'm on a live now with everyone.
I'd like to meet her.
So excited. Okay. Posted on my schedule.
A weekend should be good for her.
Love you. Yes. Yeah, maybe we can do like a Sunday.
Yeah. I mean, well, if she has doctor's appointments and stuff, a weekend should be good for her. I would really like to meet her.
I know. She's such a sweetheart.
Well, she really is smart. She really is.
Very smart.
Yeah.
Very, very, very smart Sunflower. You're right. And can hold a conversation and is really good. That's going to be fun. I'm excited and nervous all at the same time. Hello, Tropical. But we're going to sing our way out of here. I'm gonna play the whole thing. She's selling cookie mix.
Oh, well, Kamari just put up and out. Oh.
Yeah, I think she's in the she's back in the chat.
Okay.
She probably didn't know how to leave.
She is beautiful. She really is beautiful.
She is beautiful. Yeah, Kamara. Just going down your text. She shot herself in the foot. They both did.
Yeah.
That's gonna be interesting to find out what happened with Santa Barbara.
Mm.
Okay. Hello, GC. Maria. Bye, Debbie. Bye.
Hello, if you're still here.
Kamira. Kamori. Sickadoo. I got you guys saying sickadoo and fakadoo.
You really are funny.
Totally foolish how she left somewhere that could have taken her above the sky. She just had to comment and show effort. That's it. She had it made in the sun.
Well, she had to accept that she wouldn't be the queen, too.
Right.
Yeah.
I would have been happy as the Duchess of Sussex.
You would have been a beautiful Duchess of Sussex.
Oh, I would have
You would
played
have
that
been
part.
perfect. You would have done that role perfect, yeah.
Hello, TBG. Nice to see you, sweetheart. Yes, we talked about Sanabala and we talked about Meghan's fake launch, you know, the pretend sold outness. Yes. What else we talk about? A whole bunch of stuff.
Well, and like next week, I'll be ready to talk about the hearing.
Oh, Tuesday. That's coming up Tuesday.
Yeah. Yep, I'll have all kinds of stuff for you if you want to talk about that.
That'll be awesome.
I will eventually get my own show. I just don't know when.
Oh, you will. You will. You'll get it, and it'll just flow for you. You know what you can do first? You can just do a video.
I've done them. They're out there. I don't even know what they look like. I mean, some of them I didn't even know that they were going to go out. But no, I would just practice video.
Okay.
And those crazy things are out there somewhere too in video land. I don't know where they are, but yeah.
Oh, on your phone?
No, I mean I did it on my laptop, but I
computer?
did it on my the name of.
Do a search under videos, and then your videos will come up.
Yeah. It's like I know what most of them are, but it's like some of them are like so stupid.
Oh, start over. Samantha, Meghan Markle's sister.
Yeah.
The one that said that wasn't her sister, but it is her sister.
Yeah.
Her is coming to town. Debbie Campbell. We're going to have Samantha. We're going to be nice to her. We're going to treat her. We're going to welcome her.
Why would you? We know.
CJ. I know SCJ is awesome. The fake sucks. GC.
No.
I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I made it to the bottom. Hello, MW. I wish Harry and Meghan were held accountable for their actions already. Isn't getting ridiculous. I know. She's all out there. Woo, everything is just peachy peachy. Everything is wonderful. I'm great. And so are my products. And then on the flip side, they going through, oh, bully anyone lately?
Well, I think it's going to start falling through Harry, and then Meghan will just collapse after.
Yeah, because she was mentioned. She was mentioned, and she was the one that needed a letter stating that she was this great person. And she said no. So that's where it all started to me.
She started it, but Harry's going to be the fall guy.
Oh, yeah, he's it. He's the dum-dum.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to leave together Sunflower.
Okay,
good night, everybody. Thank you, SCJ, for being such a wonderful, wonderful moderator. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And thank all my moderators. Good night, GC. Good night, SCJ. Kamira. I can't say her name.
You got it. You got it that time.
Kamira. Okay. Highly sensitive, Debbie.
I like Debbie Campbell. Yeah.
Marie. Highly sensitive, tropical. Thank you guys. Cupid. I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for 3.5 hours. That's some serious chit-chatting. It is.
Yeah.
Love you guys so much. And see you soon. Mwah.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sunflower, for joining me. Yep. Thank you, Kimora, for joining me on the stage. I know it can be a little, but thank you for being a part of my show today.
You're beautiful, honey.
Thank you.